Okay, let's go live.
All right.
Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Gotta start a lot earlier today, which is always nice. Love getting to start at 5 PST instead of like 7. So hopefully we can catch a few more people.
Definitely.
And of course we have DTM here as always, one of the homies, ready to build some
Hello.
units. Hey Lionheart,
Yeah.
Jacob, everybody. Miss
Super
NC
excited.
Karen.
This is something that I haven't seen a lot of, so yeah, definitely exciting.
This is definitely going to be an experimental stream. We're going to see how this goes because I don't know if I've seen anyone do this. It's not like me trying to toot my own horn. I'm just saying I don't know. So we'll see. So I guess we'll start with going over the rules and how this will work. So essentially the way this is work, I want to build units live with you in stream. So you need to be in the stream for me to build your unit. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to send a message in chat with the hero you want to build set as your lead. So make sure you set your hero as the lead. Play one map so it resets. And then after that, send a message in chat with your friend code, the game mode, or like what kind of strategy you want the unit to be used in. And then also like how much you want to invest, right? Like how budget are we going with this build? Because we could do whatever, but we need to know what you're working with. So we'll do that. And then obviously any members in chat will get to skip the line. So that's how it's going to be going. I have no idea how many of these we're going to do. Because like we did 70 in 3 hours. I'm expecting this to take twice as long. So maybe we get like 20 or 30 at the most. Like I don't know.
Right.
I honestly have no idea. Hey
It's gonna be very interesting.
Yako, Ordinary Cheese Wizard. Hello, everybody coming in. But yeah, we'll get started in a minute. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and start submitting your stuff in chat. Hey, Chronakos. And then we'll start going through them. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we have Faye up right now. We'll search for your ID, check out what's going on, and then we'll jump over to the actual unit builder itself, and we'll do the building there. So should be, hopefully this works. This is all a big experiment. See how it goes. But yeah, I guess while we're waiting for some people to start submitting some stuff, we can look over some stuff. I don't know what to look over. My Etherheads got destroyed, so there's that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got wrecked.
Troublesome. Yeah.
I need to figure out. I need to stop being lazy. I just keep using the same defense every week.
Same. Like actually though, same.
Lionheart, you send a message in chat. Like you just did with that message. Send the message in chat. Hi, Bitex. I'm doing well. Today's my day off, so I'm pretty happy. Feels good to not have to go to work. Yes, the community post comments. So unfortunately, Fae players have this very big weakness of reading. They don't know how to read very well. And so I don't think anyone read to the final step where it says, send the message live in chat. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. So we got Weapon Master Glaive with 1. We also have Rocco Dev. Okay, let's see. Rocco Dev. Let's grab yours right there. Oh god, I didn't think about having to copy and paste from chat. Okay, hopefully this works well. We'll find out right now.
Yeah.
I'm the wrong thing. There we go. Yes, the comments in the post gaslit you. Ooh, Rocco knows what they're doing. Oh my gosh, we got Altina here. Ooh. With the Marth ring on Altina. I'm already loving this.
Whoa.
This looks great.
Yeah,
okay.
like super new with the ring and everything.
Right, obviously. Right. And the thing is, Altina, like, base Altina uses this ring really well. Desert Altina does not want the ring at all because it just lowers her damage, which is kind of funny. But base Altina loves it because it makes it so that she doesn't need, like, Brave Robin or, like, some kind of tempo support anymore. She can just special accelerate past guard, which is really cool. Okay, so let's start looking this up. Let's make Altina over here on the monitor. And we'll, oops, I went to my YouTube channel. Oops. Okay, let's see. So we got
with
Duo
the unit builder,
Altina. Right? No particular budget for Summoner duels. Okay. Okay. So So when it comes to Altina and Summer Duels,
Okay.
you really want to play Raid Boss. That is what she's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
100%. So we're going to go max investment here. We're going to go with Summoner Support. We're going to put all the flowers, which is a lot. It's 20 flowers. And then you're at +4 right now, I believe you were. So we'll put that there. Okay, so obviously we'll start off.
So you want like attack and res as like the
right
to go up, right?
Yeah, it's not showing that. Sorry. Yeah, so you need to put attack and res. That's the tune IV she wants to get the most. HP is also very good, but you're gonna probably get HP from somewhere else, right? You'll either get it from the seal or you're gonna get it from like Summoner Support or Legendaries. So that's typically what you're gonna want to do. You want to stack a ton of HP. Obviously, we're gonna get her refined there, which is also a good choice. And then when it comes to the assist skill for Summoner Duels, it's going to completely depend on your opening. So depending on what kind of team you're running, what kind of opening you're using, that's what you're going to use for your assist skill. So we won't really worry about that one too much. We'll just put repo for now, but it's honestly completely just dependent. So that's not really a big deal. And then obviously we're going to be doing Twin Blades. And then we'll even put the Marth Ring on there because you decided to do that, which is cool. Oh, this is cool. So this, you guys can't see this, but on the build now, there's a merge button next to the ring.
Oh, really?
Dude, Esquero, who makes this, is like a god. Like, I love them so much. And they're an Valencia simp. So like, just the best of all worlds, right?
Right.
But yeah, so this is really cool. Puts that at 1 cooldown. Okay, now let's talk about the actual build, right? So I saw you had attack res finish. That is a very good option for her. So that is one option for SD. So let's do that one first. And then when it comes to Summoner Duels, you have a few different options. And this is something I was actually working on with Desert Altina recently. So you have this build with NCD4, and then you want to go like, you could either go like attack res oath 4, which is an option for if you need the stats, like if you need the visible stats. And then what you actually want to do for your seal is you want to go either go HP. So, oh gosh, what are these seals called? You know what the seals are called?
The squad seals?
Squad. Perfect.
Like,
thank you.
Yeah, squad ace. Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Oh god, they're all lettered.
Okay, let me search it. Which one do you want?
Attack and res.
Okay, attack and res.
That
one is is BU3. So squad ace BU3.
E3?
BU3, yeah.
BU3, okay.
B. BU.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm like doing like, I don't even know. Okay, so this is one option for the build you can do, right? I think this is like a really good option, and this is partially what I was doing. What this does with this build is it makes it so that one, Altina gets more true damage, she gets healing so she can survive multiple combats really easily, and it removes her weakness to Hinoka, which is a big deal.
Yes.
Now, if you're playing an SDS though, you can also just ban Altina or ban Hinoka.
That is true, but obviously, like the less needed bans you need to do, the more like flexibility you have in your bans you actually want to do.
Exactly. Right. So this is one option. The other option you could do if you want to kill a Desert Altina, which I wouldn't recommend, but you can. You can go for Bulwark. The cool thing about attack defense Bulwark that's really nice is that you can shut off like areas of the map because it will like stop. It has that like obstruct effect. So that's also an option. And the other thing is about Oath is that a lot of times you won't be in range for Oath. So if you're planning to do a raid boss team where you really want to just send Altina in by herself, finish isn't that good either. You want to go for something different. And so what you could go for really premium is Fire Flood Boost. So you go Fire Flood Boost, and then for the C skill, you can go for something like Times Pulse, or you could go for something like Panic Smoke 4, which will just give her more stats after that first combat. And then the final option you have is in the seal, you can run Hardy Bearing. Now, I don't really recommend this because it makes it so that all your other teams don't have Hardy Bearing. But it does let you win the Valencia matchup, which is a meta matchup you want to win. So those are pretty much all your options for Altina. As you know, it's probably obvious. I've spent a lot of time thinking about this myself. So.
Right.
But yeah, this is all of your options. So thank you so much for the first submission. That's great. Oh, welcome Jacob to the membership, and Wacky Warrior with the donation. Thank you. I'm going for SD so I can hunt for the top slot of fame for Sully. Also interested in getting your brain for it. Take care, bro. Thank you so much, Wacky. Okay, let's do Wacky next. Let's go back
Very
to
nice
Faye.
segue.
That confused me because it was Altina still. I was like, wait, did I change it? Yeah, okay. So hopefully that helped you out with Altina, but Altina is definitely usable, and her Vantage harmonic skill can actually just catch people off guard.
Right. And like just in SC in general, like Action Eco having a button is just already super good.
Right. And the Vantage can actually let you get past Alencia too, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we have Sully up next.
Okay.
This is the speedy Sully, the like more offensive one.
And this is for SD, so it seems
SD.
like this is aiming for like, I guess like a Cavline type team.
Right. Okay, so here, let me show you the team really quick. We're not going to go through the team. I just want to give you an idea so that way you know what you're working with. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure I have a replay. Here you go. Okay, so this is the kind of team you're going to want to use. You can make adjustments to it, obviously, but you're going to want to use the team like this, where you see, you can see. Okay, so the team is like really focused on offensive play, and you're going to be using something like Wind Dagger or Duo Dagger for the Pathfinder, and then you're going to be using Crom to copy any kind of bonuses from your Sully, which will be instead of Dimitri, right? So that's the kind of team you're going to be running. Okay, so
and unfortunately, like that sort of team like needs Katie and Lynn if there's like trenches
on that map, definitely. Yeah, if you don't have trenches and you don't need Katie and Lynn, you could put something more offensive there, like Tiara. Right. Okay, so let's grab Wacky Warrior's code again. Look at his Sully real quick, because I know that Wacky Warrior has a lot of fodder on Sully, but I don't know. I know it's divided between 4 Sullys.
Between like the different Sullys.
Right? Yeah. Okay, so this one's the Arcane Lewin. We got Ruptured Sky, got DC,
Clash.
Live for Honor. Nice.
Near Trace.
Okay.
Infantry Speed Tactic and Speed Smoke. I mean, I think like when it comes to like an offensive, like obviously I think No Quarter would be a good special if you have that for Sully in something like SC, just to be able to get through the front lines that are sometimes there. I mean,
okay, so let's grab Sully. We're gonna give her attack and speed IVs. We're gonna give her max invest and summer support, and then 10 merges as well. And then we're gonna go for Arcane Lewin. And we're going to give her the speed boost, of course. Once again, her assist will be completely dependent on the team. So whatever assist you need for your opening, that's what you're going to go for. And like DTM says, I think No Quarter is probably your best choice here. On that team in particular, I think Sully is going to want to play the offensive like killing unit. So essentially what she's going to go in, it's kind of not the most glorious role, but I think it's the role she's going to be doing the best. Is just going in and killing something. And then she's probably going to die in a trade. But that's fine, right?
That's fine, yeah.
Right. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go for No Quarter. And then her best A skill is obviously going to be Flared Sparrow for that build. She's going to be trying to want to kill things. I think her actual best B skill is kind of interesting because you have a few options. You could go for something like Assassin Strike for maximum damage. But you could also go for Flowed Desperation. And the bad thing about this is that you're kind of having the overlap of no follow-up, which like isn't ideal, but I think it also will allow Sully to kill a lot more things. So I think that's definitely an option right there. And then on that,
it's just like for the desperation part of it,
exactly,
super strong,
right? And then the other one you go for is alarm attack speed, just to get the Canto one. It will help a lot. If you don't want to go for alarm, you can also go for smoke. And what this lets you do is if you have some other kind of Canto from somewhere else, like maybe like, I don't know, you have like legendary Eliwood or some kind of like unit, or there's a captain skill that gives you the thing. This will allow you to have more Pathfinder. So that's also an option. But typically alarm's going to be your best option. And then in the seal, you'll go catch. That's pretty much.
And like on the smoke stuff, like if you like, if Sully is the person that's getting the Pathfinder buff, if you use like Wind Tribe Dagger, obviously like defense smoke doesn't really do much. So it is also a little bit depending on the team.
Exactly, yeah. So like alarm will typically be your best option. But this is pretty much what you're going to be going for. You're going to be going for that tank busting Sully, and then up to your dependence. You can even go an Assassin Strike right here. This is for max invest, though, of course. I assumed, because you are the solely person in the community, I assumed max invest.
What do you, Wacky Warrior, what do you have currently on your player face solely? Is it like, I mean, obviously we have like Near Trace and Speed Smoke. So like, probably like, I mean, those are still good skills, so you can still use those, but like, if you're working towards like an SD unit that you want to fully invest in, I'd say like, yeah, like what Oblivion showed would probably be for the best.
Yeah. If you can also go more budget, right? You just demote. Like from Flared Sparrow to Attack Speed Clash 4, it's not the biggest difference, but it's just like you can change as you need to.
Right.
Okay, let's go back towards the top because I know a lot of people sent stuff in, and we got to hit our next member who sent it in. Let's see, who's that? Thank you for everybody coming in. If I didn't catch your message, sorry about that.
Oh, this is your mixed phase.
Oh, this is your mixed phase. Okay, I would go for your offensive solely then, for SD.
Yeah.
I think the next one up is Karnakos.
Ooh.
Let's see what Karnakos is bringing to the table. You haven't yet? Go check out. What happened?
It can't be this unit that you just got.
Karnakos, if you haven't yet, like checked out their YouTube channel. They just went for a +10 Emblem Marth, and this unit's crazy. Ether Red's offense SD max investment. Okay.
Okay, so for like Ether Raid's offense, is there like anything that would like beat out his base kit?
That's the thing, right? Okay, so I guess if you're going for like Ether Raid's offense, I don't know if you keep Finish, to be honest. Maybe you go Prime here and you maximize speed so he doesn't get outsped, because if he does get outsped, he could die. But also, he might just kill with Potent.
I mean, yeah, doesn't he have like Desperation? Oh, I guess. Yeah, Potent too.
Well, the thing is, he doesn't speed. He won't get the 3 hits. He'll only get 2.
Right.
But 2 might be enough. So it might not matter. I would also
go through damage reduction. I can't remember.
Does what?
Does Marth get through damage reduction?
Yeah, he has damage reduction having. He has damage reduction having. So that might be one option. You swap out this for Prime and you just max speed stack. That's one option. But this is probably fine too. The only thing I would get rid of is this actually. It's a good skill, but you can outsource NFUs to other people and get better skill there. If you're in Ether Raid's offense, you're obviously going for like an Omni Tank build. So I would probably just try to stack as much speed as possible. Probably go Oath there. You don't really need Pledge because you're using Lodestar, and that's gonna automatically trigger with the Xanthi Guard. So you could just go for Oath to have more speed. You could even go for Panic Smoke. The only problem with Panic Smoke is that you have to wait a combat for it to activate, which means typically the first thing that comes at you is the most deadly threat. So it depends. But Oath's also an option there. For Summoner duels.
I mean, for Summoner's duels, I mean, Marth is an Omni Tank, right? Although I guess technically you can make him into a player face nuke, although I don't think that's exactly the greatest role for him. So like if you go Omni Tank, you just like, put him on a team with like Eliwood, Robin, etc.
Right,
and then just honestly probably just stick him out there. Is there? I wonder if there's a way we can get NFU. I guess there's ways.
There's a million ways. Yeah. So when it comes to raid boss, like you have a lot of different options now. You can go for like the pure raid boss strat where it's just like Marth and all the support units, or you can go for like a dual phase or like a dual raid boss setup. Like I've seen a lot of people doing that lately. That's also an option. Typically, what you're going to be using is Might and Myriads, so you won't need distant counter at all. You can swap this out for a better seal for like either like the solo attack speed solo or like bonus doubler or Hardy Bearing. Or no, you can't do Hardy Bearing. Definitely not Hardy Bearing. Not that. You could go for HP attack and speed. That's also another option there, right there, and that will also help. But yeah, you're probably gonna want to go raid boss. Maybe you can do like a pseudo raid boss even, where you kind of like have a normal team, but then Marth goes in and like nukes something and then tries to just fight the team. That's pretty much what I did with my Altina team, and it worked really well. So I think that's an option as well. But there's not much you really need to change here. Like you can make some optimizations based off your team, but this is mostly gonna work. I think the C skill is like the only thing you'd really change. And if you're going for pure nuke Marth, you could put times pulse here so that you can get more lodestar rushes, right? Because what will happen is you will lodestar rush, attack, and then lodestar rush. That's also an option. But yeah, this is very nice Marth.
Yeah. Like there's not much to change about Marth's base kit, like let's be real.
I think that's actually kind of cool though, because like a lot of people, new players who come in don't need to like have all the insane stuff, right?
That's true, yeah. That's nice.
Okay, next up is our newest member, Jacob. See what they have. I need to write that down. So we have member goals. So if we hit those member goals, I will be doing those additional streams. We have the SD stream next week for 3 members. And then after that, we're going to do a Fade Tuber Among Us. I'm not giving a promised time on that because I have to get 7 other people to come play with me. So
yes,
but I will put in the work.
Yes. If we reach that goal, it'll actually give us an incentive to actually do it.
Right. Exactly. It will make me put in work. Okay, so we have Jaga's female Shez. Ooh, very, very nice. Okay, so we have the Crimson War Axe, we have Glimmer, Unity, NF2, Speed Smoke. Okay. For arena and general use, max, hopefully using fodder I've been hoarding. Okay, cool. So let's check out.
Okay, arena. Yeah.
Arena. Okay, so we have. I need to remember exactly what our weapon does.
Arena and general use.
Plus 6 to attack and speed. And then 20%. You get special cooldown, and then also 40% damage reduction. Okay. I think you just go for a godlike reflexes build with this one, right?
Okay.
So let's jump back over to the unit builder.
Right.
And bring up Shez.
I mean, with the special acceleration, like you can easily loop that without needing like pledge or anything like that.
Right, exactly. Which one is? There's so many Shezes. What the heck? Okay, there we go.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going for attack and speed on her IVs. Max Dragon Flowers, Summoner support, and then the plus 10. You'll definitely get the plus 10 eventually. It might just take a while for her to show up. Okay, then we'll grab her preference weapon. And it doesn't really. If you're going for arena, you're going to want to do a rally. We'll just do a rally attack defense. Doesn't matter which one, as long as it's like one of the plus ones. And then we definitely want to go for godlike reflexes. Right now, godlike reflexes is by far the best special for Omni tanks. Battle Asher is cool, but like you really need non-pierceable DR now. Like it's kind of mandatory in my opinion. So that's definitely a thing. Oh, Wacky Warrior with the donation. Player face solely is Lewin, speed, no quarter, attack speed, clash, F desperation. So you're set already, Wacky Warrior. You're already set. That's pretty much the build. Nice. Okay, so then with godlike reflexes, you have a few options now. One option is you can go for the new buffer skill. And buffer 4 will let you pre-charge the godlike reflexes, and because she has special acceleration in her weapon, you can just loop it, right? But the new option, and I think the better option, is to use the Marth Ring. If you use the Marth Ring, it's a 1 cooldown, which means that you can use times pulse 4.
Yes.
I put that in the wrong spot. Here. And then it will just automatically charge and loop, which in my opinion is just better because it leaves your B skill open. Jacob said, would it be better to go Arcane Prima or Theme? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to say Prima. Honestly, that probably is a better weapon overall, but you do have to change the build quite a bit. So let's do with the base weapon first, and then we'll do Prima right after. So with this kind of build, what you can do is you have a few options. For max and vest, you can go for Prime. Attack speed Prime 4, and then what you can do here...
like, you can go Potent, theoretically, right?
You could go Potent. That's really expensive. I wouldn't recommend this just because I would not kill Mars at this point, right? Oh my god, Chronokos with the 5 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Coming through. So we have now hit the first goal. Let me see where that check
is. We get Toxic Oblivion for SD. Let's go.
Playing SD next week. We're playing SD. Oh gosh. We're not doing SDS. I don't think that's even up next week. We're just gonna be doing normal SD. We'll do some practice. Yeah. But yeah, so One of the options is something like this. I would not go potent personally. I think that you're better off going with something. NCD4 is going to be the best option for ether raids. If you're going for just general use arena, there's a lot of other cheaper options. You can do like Close Call 4 is fine. You can do Spurn 4.
Unironically, Close Call 4 might be like optimal in arena to just give like that extra bit of movement.
I need Oblivion living cursing SD in my life. Okay. I mean, that will definitely happen. Yeah, but you have a lot of options for the B skills. You just need damage reduction. That's the most important thing.
Yes.
Even the bulwark isn't bad, but you are missing speed. So I probably wouldn't go that. I would probably try to focus on the speed.
Either or like just wait for attack speed bulwark 4 whenever that releases.
So I think Close Call 4 is a good option there. And then for the seal, you're probably going to be just going for like a solo in most situations because you want to maximize your speed as much as possible. And what this will let you do is just spam godlike reflexes really easily. And it's going to be a pretty solid build. If you want to go for a more cheap build, you can go for finish and then the distant counter seal. And this works really well because you'll have pre-charged godlike reflexes. So you'll immediately get the true damage and the healing like off the first hit. So that's also an option. When it comes to Prima, Team, you have to help me remind me of everything on this. It's tempo, NFU.
It's tempo, NFU, and I believe obviously slang, and then
there's a debuff on too. Let me see.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I barely use this weapon.
I mean, I use on Lucina. That's it.
Right. All right. Accelerate special trigger inflicts attack defense -6 on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Grants all stats +5, inflicts all stats -X, X being the highest penalty of each stat. Oh, that's the foe penalty doubler. Right. Full tempo and full NFU.
Okay. So with this one, you definitely want to stack as much speed as possible. So I'd probably still go with Prime just because your whole weapon condition is based off speed. So if you're losing the speed check, you lose NFU, which is definitely not what you want to do. You also can loop your special with godlike reflexes like this too. This is pretty much the same, right? Because it's going to be at 2 cooldown, and then with the weapon, you'll be at 1. So you pretty much go for the same build almost, pretty much. The difference is you get tempo, which means that you're going to be able to like guarantee your recharges even between like hits, which is really nice. So if they hit you, you'll hit back, recharge godlike reflexes. So if somehow they outspeed you, you'll still have that up, which is really nice. Even though godlike reflexes is based off speed, so that's something to consider.
Right.
But that's pretty good. I think either one works fine. Honestly, either one works fine. It's not that big a deal.
If the Shaz is for arena, I do think you keep the perf, right, for scoring. And you go for distant counter seal because it's 300 SP.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, go with the DC build if you're going for arena. It's going to be this one that scores the highest.
Yeah, so you'll go like DC and then probably finish for the A.
Yeah, like that. And then it will be able to... And you don't even have to necessarily run. You can run Time Pulse if you want to pre-charge it, but if you have somebody else to pre-charge it, you can run something else. So that's your options. So hopefully that helped you out. You have all this fodder. Perfect. Awesome, Jacob. I'm so glad that you're gonna be able to use Shaz. Awesome. Okay.
Awesome.
Let's move on for our next person. Oops, I did the wrong one. This one. Nope.
I believe it's who? Okay, I need to scroll up more. Whoops.
Yeah. Let me drink some water because I need to drink more water considering what happened last time. A lot of the voice.
I try to stall whenever you're quiet. Don't worry.
Okay, next up is Lionheart with the Nemesis. General use, max power. I seriously want him to be the next serious project. Okay. I
guess for like just general use in that case.
We're just going for a powerful Nemesis build. Okay. I love his art.
Oh, wow. His art is really nice, yeah. His weapon, not so much.
Right. I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, now his Nemesis is showing. So his weapon's really weird, and it's definitely needs a refine.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when he's getting refined. I think it's still a while away, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't recall being him close to the rotation yet.
I actually have a list. Let me see really quick if I can.
Um,
Nemesis.
oh, this is the one where it's just during the first combat. It
Yeah.
reduces damn. Oh
And
my
it's
goodness,
based
that's
off
actually really bad.
HP. Oh, actually, no, he's not that far off. He is February, March, April, May, June, July. He should be in June.
Okay, that's actually not that far.
June's not
That's
that
like
far off. Okay, so yeah.
4
So what
months
I
from
would
now.
do
Okay.
is probably wait for his refine if you want to be as efficient as possible. If you want to do a build until then, what I would do is I'd probably use an arcane weapon. So let's do an arcane weapon build for him.
Yeah, so probably want to go with how's his speed? Is he fast?
No, he's very slow.
Okay, then probably
Yeah.
here in that case.
Yeah. This is like a whole. I mean, honestly, I would probably just wait until his refine comes out. But for right now, let's do an arcane Lutnir build. We're gonna want to maximize his bulk, so I think we're gonna go with res here. You can go defense too if you want to do that, and then we'll just go for repo. And then when it comes to his build, so arcane Lutnir gives a guaranteed follow-up attack, it gives follow-up denial, it gives guard, and it gives some stats. So, I think we go for prime here. This is like, oh man, we're killing an Elgard for this one. So, if you don't want to do that, this is one. We'll do two options. We'll do this one first.
Yeah. And then we'll do like the distant counter M build.
Right. This is max invest. We go for bulwark. We're killing Altina. this is gonna hurt. I think for his special, we have to go for like bonfire or something.
Yeah. I was about to say, like,
yeah,
probably like special spamming bonfire build.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we don't have like attack defense pledge.
No, yeah, we have to go for oath.
Yeah, and have to go like, what was it, sturdy breath or something like that, or get like, oh wait, or like we can outsource the special acceleration, I guess.
I'll kill Elgar. I don't care. But Altina would kill me. You don't have to do Altina. You don't have to do Altina. This is one option of a build you can do. And then you can even put the Marth ring on this. And then Bonfire's at 1 cooldown. So you'll always retaliate with Bonfire. Oh, no quarter. You're right. No quarter's better. Oh, man. This is really premium. Holy crap. We're killing all the new units. Yeah. No quarter's better. So you'd go like this. And then every time you retaliate, it's no quarter. This is a very, very expensive build. I don't know if I'd recommend investing this much. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
The cheaper build is also expensive though.
Yeah. Quote unquote cheaper.
Right. I think you go like this. Is B skill. You probably go for. Oh no, you don't go for guard 4 because you already have guard.
You already have guard. So like, I mean, there's a bunch of options. You can go no C just for to get around sweeps. There's
There's not actually that. Yeah, there's not that many options because he's slow. So yeah, you probably go no C.
So maybe you can go like potent to get us like a pseudo follow-up thing.
If you want to kill Mart, I would not kill Mart. Yeah, go like
this is max invest, right?
Right. Something like this probably would be your other option. Oh, with distant counter.
Yeah.
Like that. That's your other option. And then you could do this, and this would essentially give you no quarter as well. And this would let you have, you'd always retaliate with the attack defense finish true damage and stuff because no quarter's at 1 cooldown. He has the res to use ploy. You could use ploy. I don't know if ploy is better than just getting as much stats as possible, but you could.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that for Omni tanks, honestly.
Yeah, I don't. There's very few units I'd probably use that on. You could do something like, where's attack defense play? Oh, there is no attack defense play. There's only attack res play. Yeah. You'd have to do that. I don't really like that. I'd rather just go oath. But oath is also not the easiest thing to get, so it's kind of hard.
It's only on Diamond right now, right? I think.
Or finish, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much your going. What about a specialist melee specialist role to run with the savior? Okay, so all you do is you just change the seal. So you just go for form here. Because you already have all the things you really need in Arcane Lutnir, right? You have like the guard and the follow-up denial and everything else. So you pretty much go for this. And then for NCD, you probably change that to like...
To bulwark 4.
Yeah.
To actualize that front line.
Yeah, this is what you'd go. This is the optimal build, which is Arcane Devourer is not better on him. He's too slow. He's way too slow. We're not pulling a Satachi. We're not doing the. We're not stacking speed. Yeah, that's pretty much what you'd go for this Nemesis.
Hey, 23 speed can double. You know,
Satachi's been contaminating your mind.
No.
Okay. Who's up next? Let's see.
All right. After Lionheart is.
Hey, Salty. I didn't see Salty's Nation. Sorry, I'm not really reading chat that much because I have so much else to focus on. Let's see. Salty Sensation. Did you post anything? No. Okay.
I think
is there any other members? Gustakar. I see.
Oh, Gustakar. Yes.
Yes. Okay, Gustakar, you're up next. Let's see what we're working with. I'm telling Satachi, that's fine. Satachi knows.
Isn't Satachi here? I saw him earlier.
Oh, hi Satachi. Sorry, I didn't say hi. Ooh, we got a Ninian.
Okay.
Pleasing. I love this. This is great. Okay.
Okay.
What did Gustakar
what's
say?
I'm gonna find out.
Oh, right. Best be a better way to do this. We'll figure it out. We have to optimize later. Let's see.
Right. I don't here you go. See it.
Legendary Ninian, but I want to know what is her best build for general use. Okay.
Okay, best build for general use.
Okay. Oh, you want to change it for Summer Elgard? You can change it if you want to, Gustakar. Just tell me when you're done. We'll go back to it.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay. Let's find who's next then.
Yeah, just change it and then do a battle and then.
Yeah, exactly.
To force it to reset and then we can look at it.
Okay, let's see. Anybody else? Tachi, Wacky, Lord Lopez. Did Lord Lopez post anything? I don't think so. Lionheart, Crosshair. Oh, okay, Crosshair. Okay. Crosshair is up next. I've been trying to get Forsyth for an agonizing long time, and I lucked out on his recent revival. Would like some advice for a good max investment build for Ether Raids. Okay.
Okay. All right, what's this Forsyth looking like?
Let's see. Okay.
All right. Yeah, there's gonna be some work, but don't worry. We can make him work. Honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at his weapon real quick. He's
like a lot of healing. A lot
of healing.
And that healing is actually, I feel like, is pretty underrated. Like it can actually be really good.
And then DR too. Okay. Let's head over to the unit builder. Bring us up a Forsyth. We'll leave him at the +0 for right now because you just got that first copy. You're gonna want to go probably HP defense.
Yes.
Okay, so the thing is with Foresight is that his best roll is going to be a near save on Ether Raid's defense. That's gonna be his best roll. We'll pump him up with some flowers. We'll leave him at +0 for now. And then Soul Lance. Give him the refine. On Ether Raid's defense, you're gonna want to either go for swap or pivot. Yeah, depending on the AI you are using for your defense, which is a very complex subject. Okay, now what
get into right now?
Right. So you have two builds you can go for. Essentially, as near save, you can go for the very expensive one, which requires you to kill an Edelgard, and then you put a Marth Ring on that. That's a 1 cooldown armored blaze. You go for close defense 4. You go for does he have a guaranteed follow-up attack?
Let me see.
No, right?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't see one. He has a deny follow-up attack, but no guaranteed one.
No guaranteed. Okay. We want to get past guard then. What we can do is we can do Vengeful Fighter here. That will give him Celebration, guaranteed follow-up attack as well. We go for near save. Because we're going near save, we'll go attack defense. And then for your seal, you go deflect.
Yes. we need to be sure to be able to take on Winter Edelgards, who
Yes.
is like the number one matchup near saves in Ether
Yep.
Raids needs to deal with right now.
Okay. So yeah, this is the premium build you can go for. This one's kind of expensive. Your other option, you go for Pavis, which is cheap, but then you swap out this Vengeful Fighter for Hardy Fighter.
Hardy Fighter, yeah.
And then you don't really need the ring as much now. You can still put it there, but it might be better on a different unit on your defense. If it's not, you can, and it will still let you recharge your Pavis much more easily. But it's not as necessary because Hardy Fighter is going to charge your Pavis for you. And then you'll pretty much run the same build. And then he's going to be he's a pretty good near saver. Like, honestly, because if he gets to a chance to hit, he just heals right back up. And it's really not easy to get through Pavis with any unit. So,
yeah, even Winter Edelgard, like, you really can't get through Pavis.
Pavis and Winter Edelgard doesn't always have a guaranteed follow-up attack. You have to give it to her.
Yes.
So that is something to consider. Yeah, this is pretty much the best way.
Hardy Fighter would deny the guaranteed follow-up anyways.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gustakar says they are updated. Let me grab their code again.
Nice.
Summer Elgard. Okay, you have two Summer Altina Masters here, so you're set. Okay.
All right.
So,
okay. First off,
ahead,
you need to upgrade that Bolt Fighter to Bolt Fighter 3 if you have the coins.
Yes, yes, please do that. Yeah. That's definitely one. Okay, so let's say there's a lot of builds you can do for Summer Altina Edelgard. It's
Summer Edelgard Altina. All right.
No, it's the other way around. Definitely. I mean, you see the ab window. Anyway. Okay, so what you're going for on IVs, typically you're going to be going attack. Sometimes you can go HP with the Floret if it matters, because sometimes that could change it. But typically you're not going to want to, because you want to hit the Wings of Mercy condition, which you can pretty much do with Fury. So it's not the biggest of the deal. So we'll just go for attack right here. We'll go for max.
And she like really only needs attack anyways, so
right.
Yeah.
So this is see Guskar understands. Okay. So we're going for a Gale Force build. Let's do the Gale Force build. So we'll go for her preference weapon.
Like, preference, Gale
pivot.
Force.
Always go pivot, because you can then hit and run, which is big. Now you can put the Marth Ring on her, which is really, really good.
Yes.
Like, actually, it helps so much, because you have to get her Gale Force charged. So you can either go like, some kind of support like Valoria, Asker, Duo Crom, but any amount you can get it down by itself, always the good choice. And then what you do is you go Fury 4, you go Raging Storm,
you go Assault Troop.
Yeah, Assault Troop.
And then you go
Fury.
3.
Lots of Fury.
Double Fury. You do need to make sure you have like one cooldown.
Yes.
Like outsourced, because right now Gale Force is at 3 cooldown. And so ideally you want her to be at 2 cooldown so that after 2 combats you can proc Gale Force.
Right. But this is one option of a Gale Force build. The other option is if you're using like something like Winter Bernadetta to get the Gale Force and you don't want to use Fury, you can go for a different build. So you can go for, what would her best A skill be?
I mean, I think the attack defense ideal on her is fine, but obviously
better though.
I don't know.
Go for Prime to be a whale. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Kill an Edelgard for Edelgard. Yeah.
So you're a real Edelgard fan. So you go something like this, and then you go for the seal. You go Bolt Fighter.
Yep.
Now,
the good thing about Edelgard is that like she doesn't really need extra skills to like be optimal.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, you could go for this, and what this will do is we'll give her the guaranteed follow-up attack, so she could technically quad. And it also gives her the special acceleration, most importantly. So it makes it so much easier, but you need some kind of way to get in the Wings of Mercy range if you're going for this, right?
Yes. So you probably have to run like reciprocal aid if you're using something like Winter Bernadetta
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Or you can go old school and test traps if they still have both.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, you could do something like this. If you don't want to use her for Gale Force, which is definitely her best build, so I'd definitely recommend that. You could also do like a Far Save build. It's not optimal really anymore, I would say. But you could do something like I don't think you even run Prime. You run Distant Defense.
You run Distant.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that didn't come up. So many skills. Okay, there we go. And then you go Hardy Fighter. Then you go save. You actually want attack save because she wants to secure kills with her double typically.
Yep.
And then with her seal, you have a few options. You can go for the distant counter if you want to kill things. If you're an SD, don't worry about killing things. I mean, it depends. Like in SD, if you're like stat stacking her with like a Elliewood or something, go for the distant counter and try to kill things. If not, if you want to just go for max survival, you can go for like an HP seal. So you can go for like one of the squads.
Yeah, probably squad either. Yeah, BU or
there's too many. The names don't make sense. So, yeah, but you'll go for like the defense res squad, and then you'd even change your save for like defense res save, like for optimal survival. But that is an option as well. But yeah, typically Gale Force is her best role, and then you want some kind of way to pump her typically too, like Haether or something like that. Some kind of way to give her more damage. Yep. But yeah, hopefully that helps out.
Rearm Lucina with Future Sight.
Yes,
that's
yes.
Treachery.
Actually, yes. That's actually better.
Yeah, like 24 true damage if you get all the buffs, and that's on a Brave. So like that is like 48, like before damage reduction, which is actually insanely strong.
And the cool thing is like Haether's a mythic, so that's a great option. But with Lucina, you get Gale Forcer as well. So
yes,
and she gets the action too, so she can
Gale
Force later. Yep. Okay. We got Gustakar. Who's next? Kutsu calling me a whale. Awesome. Anyone else? Any other members? Joakim.
We already got Crosshair, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We got him.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Oh, we're going old school.
Wait.
Okay. I'm gonna be real. The first thing I'm gonna say, it's gonna be mean, but Excalibur's trash. Like,
yeah.
So I actually used to use Merrick, and the way I used him was I used him at literally no investment, and I would have him bait Legendary Azuras because he had like low enough res where she would attack him, and he'd one shot her because of the effective against flying.
Oh, that is amazing.
Jordan, you are a member. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll get you to. I don't know if you made a post yet, Jordan, but if you have it, put one in there, and we'll get to you. If you have, I'll find it. We just have to go through all the chat real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's jump over to Merrick.
Yeah, I think I agree. Like, you definitely get rid of Excalibur for Caliburn, the old name for Excalibur, funnily enough.
Oh, you're right. Oh, that is funny.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't think about that. Arcane Caliburnus, 100%. You're going for speed. You're going to try to speed stack him. Attack, speed IVs.
Speed.
Summoner support, max merges, max
flowers.
It's not bad. 51 speed's pretty decent.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's there. Doesn't really matter the assist you're going for.
And then you probably want Flare, I think, since he's an infantry, right? Or is Raptor Sky better?
Oh, that's a good question. 1 second. Let me see.
Because Flare is 3 cooldown, right? So like
Flare's
if you have the Marth Ring.
2. Oh, you're right. Huh. We're gonna put the Marth Ring on every character.
I mean, it's a special, so like Flare versus Raptor Sky doesn't really matter as much, but you know, yeah.
General use of PvE max investment going to give max dragon flowers. Okay, so just general use.
Okay, if it's max investment, then
yeah, let's go Flare.
Yeah, you go Flare with Marth Ring.
If not, just go for Rupture the Sky. That's fine. Because like You only get one Marth ring per team, so not the biggest deal. Miss NC Fit. Yeah, if the Arcane isn't available, the Tea Time Inheritable Tome is actually pretty solid. That's a good point.
Yep.
Okay, so when it comes to skills, this is interesting. I haven't built a. This is kind of cool. It's getting a chance to like build these units I would never build. Let's see. Let's think. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying like Okay, so you get special acceleration actually, and you get guaranteed follow-up attack and then low attack res.
Right. So,
maybe you go finish then.
Yeah, you go. I think finish and probably like speed res tempo 4 if you can outsource NFU. Wait, does Caliburnus give NFU? I forget.
No, it gives guaranteed follow-up attack.
Okay. Oh, so it's the slow one.
So you have this, but I don't really like this to be honest. Like, because we don't have tempo 4 yet.
Oh.
So I think you go magic no follow-up. No.
Okay, yeah, magic no follow-up then.
Because the other thing is we don't have the fast green tome yet.
Right.
Why is this so hard to? There it is. Okay, something like this, and then what you can do is you can either go for times pulse 4, and then what that will let you do is it will let you flare, get hit, and then flare again. That's an option if you're engaging. Yep. If you're getting attacked, you'll just get hit and then flare back in response. So it doesn't really make that much of a difference there, but that is an option. You don't need pledge or anything like that. That's not a big deal. And then for the seal, you probably just go for like Blade Session if you're going full player phase. If you want to go less player phase, more mixed phase, then you could go for something like Form. You want to chill, or you could go for like. That's pretty much it. That's like they haven't given us ideal yet. Once we get ideal, that's gonna be like the ideal thing for mixed phase.
Right. But one day.
Right. Oh, and also because you don't have a preference skill, you can even use one of the echo skills if you want to go like full whale. So you can either go for like Death Blow, Echo, but I'd probably go Fleeting.
Fleeting, yeah.
Yeah, Fleeting's probably the better option there.
Oh.
Was that loud? Sorry.
Yeah.
That was my water bottle.
I see. The metal one. You were prepared.
This time, yes, very much so. Yeah. But yeah, this is the Merrick I'd go for. Hopefully this helps you out. I haven't seen it in full max invested Merrick, so I'm actually kind of excited for that.
Right. I mean, depending on what like the fast green tome does, like we can obviously like change it to from like assuming it has NFU, we can probably switch magic no follow up to speed res tempo 4 whenever that comes out.
Yep.
And then pretty straightforward upgrades whenever we get it.
Let me find Jordan because I know Jordan posted earlier and I saw it. I just have to find it. Here it is. Okay. Found it. Okay. This. Back. Cockerel, thank you for joining as a member.
Hey.
I think we're
at 6?
7?
7?
7?
Yes.
Hopefully I'm not wrong. If I miscount, I'm sorry. I'll fix it.
1, 5. Yeah, 7.
Perfect. We are 3 away from the fate.
3 away from the Among Us stream.
Oh, we have
only 3 more.
We have a Garen.
Whoa. Okay.
Garen fans are like hardcore.
Yeah, with the Marth ring, so we know they have it.
Right. +1 too. Max invest. Okay. Max invest.
Is this just for general use? Or is it like
Omni take and Ether Rate's offense?
Omni take Ether Rate's offense. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to be using his preference weapon because it's so unique. Typically, people want to use this. So typically, that means you're going to engage on like turn 3, and then on you'll do the weapon damage, and then on turn 4, you'll also get the weapon damage after, which can heal him up, right?
Right.
You get attack +5. You inflict attack -5, adaptive damage, more attack, more minus attack, and guard. Okay. Okay. So we're definitely going attack and res here for your IVs.
Yes.
Max invest on the dragon flowers. We got the summoner support. We got the +10.
Max merges. And yeah.
Breath of Blight.
With the refine.
Yep. Let's go repo. Doesn't really matter there. This is the worst part about dragons is that we don't have a special for them.
I know. You have
Feels
to
so
run
bad.
like Moonbow or something, I
Or
guess.
bonfire or something like that. Oh, thank you for joining, Starkilla.
I guess
Iceberg.
Iceberg. I mean, they had Iceberg with the Marth ring, so I guess that's like the best option to take advantage of the res.
Let's see. Yeah, because the thing is, there's no sling.
Right. Oh, right. There's no sling, so
I think you actually go with the 2 cooldown special then, right?
Yeah, I think you just go Moonbow in that case. Yeah.
Yeah. That one's hard.
Because like dragons can't learn Ruptured Sky either.
No, yeah.
Blue Flame is a real dragon special.
You either go like Moonbow with the slaying. You could go with Iceberg if you need to secure kills. If you need more healing, you go Noontime.
Yeah.
But he does have healing in his weapon on turn 3-4, so you're probably going to be relying on that to heal you. But the only problem with that is that you have to survive the whole round, right?
Right.
So you probably go just Moonbow here, so that way you retaliate with the special every turn. When it comes to distant counter, you have a few options, right? You have something like, you can go finish here. Attack res finish 4. And because you're using Moonbow, you'll be able to proc this reliably, which will give you healing during combat, which is pretty important. Yes. And then for the B skill, you have a few options as well. He already has guard in his weapon, so you don't really want to do that. So you can either go something like Dragon Wall 3, which gives you DR, but it is shreddable and it's not the best. But I would probably just go Bulwark if you want to go max. I hate having to say Kill Altino all this time. It feels so bad. Oh no, Counter Roar. You can do Counter Roar.
Counter Roar.
Do Counter Roar. That's bad. Don't kill Altino. So you can go something for like Counter Roar 4, and what this will essentially let you do, this gives you a ton of healing, right? So you'll get hit back, you can hit, and it will let you get more kills because of Moonbow, and you'll be getting the healing from Finish and from Counter Roar, and this is Brave DR, so that's pretty solid there. And then for your C skill, you probably just want to stack as much stats as possible. So you go for like Attack Res Oath there, it'll give you the visible stats, it gives you more stats in combat. And then in Ether Raid's offense, typically you can't use forms unless you are like a save, because you will not get the full effect, right?
The full like +7, yeah.
Right. So you just go for
like just +3 or something. So you go like solo, or
you go solo, or you go the HP attack seal. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, got another member.
Thank you. You can go the distant counter dragon seal, obviously.
Right.
This is when like we really wish we had attack res pledge, because then you can like run higher cooldown specials a little bit more consistently.
You can do this, right? This is one option. This will give you, this is like the healing option where you get the damage and the healing. The other option is if you're scared of specials, you can go for Scowl. You can do this. This will still give you some healing as well, and this works pretty well. And then the other option,
I like Scowl better, honestly.
Yeah, Scowl's probably like an easier. Scowl's gonna give you more safety, which is what this meta is so crazy. You really want that. And then you can even use the ploy here. And the reason why the ploy is not bad on him is because not only does he have really high resistance, but he has adaptive damage. So the defense res ploy isn't that bad. It will make sure that the enemy doesn't have any of those annoying effects like bonus doubler and stuff. But it also gives you more damage, which Garen's gonna want, because he doesn't have like any type of way to get through damage reduction. Because you really can't use Magic No Fall on him that well. Oh, Wacky Warrior with the gifted subs. Thank you.
We're Among Us is happening. Among Us is happening.
I think we're 1 away.
No, we have 10. No? We have 10.
Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, we're at 10. Thank you.
We have Jekka, 5 from Chronocos. YouTube cooperate, please. Cockerel, Star Killer X, It's Okay, and then the one gifted. So yeah, that's 10.
Okay. I will start having to put this together. We gotta find some Fade Tubers who want to play some Among Us. I know a few. I know at least 3 or 4. So I'm gonna get assassinated by DTM. I would not be surprised. You know what? I need to invite Sprinkles, so Sprinkles can kill me just like she did in Hunger Games. But yeah, this is what you're probably gonna be going for. I think this is probably his optimal build. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Garen, very unique, and I know that a lot of Garen fans are really hardcore.
Yeah, I know. Like for a time, Garen was like super highly rated for SD in Joel's server because
Joel's server for sure. Okay. Oh, if you just joined as a member, if you could do me a favor and post your your message down now, like if you posted it earlier, post it here so I can just find it easier.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to go back. Actually, I found Cockerel. Okay, we'll do Cockerel.
Oh, what's this Ashima? I haven't seen this before.
Let me grab some water
Whoa.
too. Ooh.
Ooh, a Nerthus fan. I see.
Okay.
Where's Patrick when you need them?
Patrick is the master of Nerthus.
Yes.
Okay.
Gale Force.
Connor Zach is the Among Us god. Okay, well, Connor Zach is I'm obviously inviting Connor Zach. That's like free content. There's just no way, right? Okay, so Nerthus is a really interesting unit. She kind of wants to be a Gale Forcer, but then she also has like healing and stuff to kind of make it hard to make. May, of course. Just post your unit in chat. We'll get to it. Okay, so what we have here is we have Slaying, we have a buttload of stats, we have Special Acceleration, and then we have the Transformation effect where you get the Follow-Up Denial and the Attack and Defense. She doesn't have the Clash effect in her weapon? Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, because she comes with Clash, right? So, yeah.
That sucks, because you get damage reduction too. Interesting. Okay.
Right, because like I think she was released before they did the whole
right
update thing.
Yeah. Tactic, you can throw your unit in as well. We'll definitely get to you. And Starkiller, we'll get to you after too. So we have this, right? So you have Special Acceleration, and then you have a preference skill Fruit of Life, which gives the stats, the damage reduction right there. You get the Ice Mirror effect where you shoot it back in their face, and you get Anti-Guard and Gravity. So she kind of stole Nyla's niche, but that's fine. I mean, Nyla wasn't really using it anyway. But so the thing is that she really wants to be a Gale Force unit. Typically, that's what she probably does best. So is that what I didn't see what you said? Actually, I need to read messages better instead of just.
I forget. Does she come with acceleration or?
She does. She has acceleration.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. There it is. Max investment build for general use arena. Oh, okay.
Oh, arena.
Oh, yeah, Squirrel.
Okay.
Valak, thank you for joining. Get to you as well. Just put your ID in chat. We'll get to you. Okay, so max invest for general use or arena. I think you still go Gale Force. Like Gale Force is really good in arena.
Right. And also like her gravity in arena is actually pretty good too.
Oh yeah. So... You're right, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay, yeah, so what I would do is like you just pretty much keep the same build. The only thing you really change is you want to put Flared Sparrow here. That's the only thing that you upgrade there. And then for the seal, you want to put like catch, like attack speed catch. You want the dual phase, absolutely. It's just gonna be better than Blade Session most of the time on her. Other than that, there's really not that much you can change her. Like she comes out of the, pretty much with her full kit already. So this is pretty much what I would go for. If you're going for arena, obviously change your assist to a rally plus, so that way you get the scoring. But other than that, that's pretty much. You did not. Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Tactic.
Happened?
Look at what Tactic wrote.
Okay,
Pawns of Loki build. Tactic wants a Pawns of Loki build.
No.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, you chose the one game mode I don't play. Okay, sure. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Cockerel, that's pretty much what you're gonna do. Honestly, she's pretty set, so you don't really need to make that many changes to her. Just you can optimize her build a little bit, but overall, she's a really solid unit already. Okay, who is up next?
Let me see.
Any on other members?
Give me a second. Hold on.
Yep. I found Valak. Valak just joined. Let's grab Valak, put them in. They submitted earlier. I use him for everything, but mainly for arena, and any fodder is on the table. I just want to make him slightly different from base Yuri. Oh, okay, so this is probably legendary Yuri then, I assume. No, Tactic, it's fun. It'll be funny. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we got, oh my god, plus 10 legendary Yuri. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh. Okay. this is like you already pretty much have the best build. Okay, definitely change the seal. I mean, that's probably obvious, but like Blade Session or Solo is going to be the better option here. It's going to give you the speed. Yuri is a very mobile unit, right? Like he doesn't really chill. Like he's going at people and then running away. So don't use Form. Form's really bad on him. Lethality. So Yuri actually got a lot better. And the reason why Yuri got better is because of the Marth Ring. The biggest problem Legendary Yuri had was that his C skill, his preference skill is in his C slot. So you can't use Time's Pulse, right? And so what you have to do is you really want to put that Marth Ring on Yuri. And because of that, it's going to allow him to spam lethalities every single combat. Because he has speed defense level 4, right? Which is giving him the DR shredding. So what will happen is he'll hit, and then he'll hit back with a lethality on the second hit every single time. And so that's really, really powerful, right? You don't really need to change all that much. I think this is probably his best build. You could go for an AoE special, but the problem with that is you need someone to pre-charge it. So you would have to like run the Marth Ring, and then you'd have to run like Valoria or Asker or Duochrome or something like that. He does use it very well though, because he gets the AoE true damage from his weapon. So that's also an option. But personally, I think his best build is just Marth Ring here, and then either Solo or Blade Session here. And then other than that, you're pretty set. Like, oh my gosh, like this Yuri is actually way better now. So this is definitely that's definitely the build you want to go for. But very, very nice Yuri. And I actually did not consider how much better he got. The Marth Ring is kind of insane with how much it can change the game. There's so many different implementations you can use it for. Mm-hmm. And I don't think we've gotten a chance to see just how good it really is yet. Or how much it changes, I should say.
I mean, I'm back. I don't think it'll change like too much of the meta, but like it'll definitely give like a big boost in terms of like firepower, I think.
I think it changes like a lot of stuff, because like it not only does it boost firepower, but it also boosts like tank survivability by a lot. Because you can loop,
I guess that's true, yeah.
You can loop 3 cooldown defensive specials like really easily, you know? Before it was pretty hard. You had to like have a special acceleration effect, and you had to like,
right,
you know, like it's now you can get past guard with the special acceleration effect too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's definitely an option. Hey Joel, how's it going? Since Small Human is asleep. Okay, perfect. That's nice. What you always want here. Let's see. Who is next?
Why am I so behind? What?
It's really hard to go through chat. Yeah. Lord of the Nugget. Next. Yes, Lord of the Nugget. Change the male Grima. Not sure if something with Spiral or Hardy would be better than what I have now. Max invest and use them basically everywhere. Okay.
Okay. And I assume this is...
Wait, this is Garen.
This is Garen.
Okay, Lord Nugget. Go play a map. Go play a single map, and then we'll get back to you.
Yep. So that I can refresh.
Right. Hard to find.
I know.
I gotta find a better system than this. We gotta I need a...
Is there like maybe like in a Discord and the members like...
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, that wouldn't.
No,
that wouldn't
yeah.
like. Yeah, that wouldn't include people who just
yeah.
joined. Yeah.
Okay, next I think is Starkiller. Okay. Setsuna, any boost for general use, max invest. Ooh, I'm loving all these people with their favorites. I think what we need is like the people logs like on Twitch. You know how you can like click somebody on Twitch and like bring up their whole log?
Mm-hmm.
That would be so... They need to do that in YouTube. I think KCB said they were working on it. Okay.
And YouTube says they're working on a lot of things. I don't know if that happened or not. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay. This is almost already perfect. Okay, so we have Arcane Darkbow. What this does essentially is you get the attack and speed +6. You get offensive null follow-up. You get penalty nullification, which is actually pretty good. And you get a desperation effect, right? And so with that, what I would actually recommend immediately is removing Windsweep. You're pretty much, with Arcane Darkbow, you are killing them before they get a chance to attack you back. If not, you're screwed. So get rid of Windsweep. You don't really need that. What you want to do is, because now Deadeye is a 1 cooldown special, you want to go for physical no follow up here, actually. Or actually, or
Yes.
speed defense tempo. I'm sorry, not no follow up.
Right, because like Dark Bow came with NFU, right?
Right, has
Or
defensive
did not?
NFU. Yeah. So
Yeah.
speed defense tempo 4, which you should have because you killed a Nino. So let me see, but I'm pretty sure you should have that. I hope so.
I hope so.
There's 3. Oh no! Skill inheritance cap got you. Oh, that sucks so much. 4 is going to be optimal.
What else? Okay, yeah.
Because they got Fleeting Echo. So it's Fleeting Echo and then, yeah. 3 is still good. It's still going to be better than Windsweep, but 4 would be better for sure. And then for your A skill, you're probably want to go Finish. You could go Finish there. That's a good option.
I think Finish is the best. Like, there's like Remote Sparrow. That's an alternative.
Remote Sparrow. Yeah, you probably don't need Remote Sparrow all that much just because you're going to kill them before you get hit. But that is an option. It does stack with Fleeting Echo, so that's even more DR. But yeah, Finish is really good. Times Pulse 4, I don't think you actually need because you don't typically want your Deadeye charged on the first hit because it'll go into Hardy Fighter and then you'll whiff on the second hit. That would actually change Times Pulse for like Attack Speed Oath.
Attack Speed Oath.
You don't really need Pledge. You could run Pledge if you don't want to use the Crom ring here. That's an option as well, especially with Speed Defense Tempo 4. That's a really good combo. Or Marth. That's a really good combo because not many units have Tempo as a tank. Like it's like Legendary Dimitri and like a few Beast.
Right.
The other option, yeah, you could go Assassin Strike as well if you want to maximize your damage.
Yeah.
I think Speed Defense Tempo 4 is just the better option, but you can go Assassin Strike here as well.
Right.
But
I just think like VR having is just way too important right now.
Better. Yeah, than Assassin Strike.
Even with like Deadeye.
Yeah, everybody who's not a member, I will get to you. I promise. We're just gonna go through all the members first, and then we'll go back to the top of the chat and go down the line.
Yep. As a reminder, members can skip this line. So if you want to skip the line, be sure to become a member. #ad.
Yeah, very nice Setsuna. Very, very, very nice. Okay, let's go back. I believe.
I believe Lord of the Nugget has
swapped.
Flopped, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Oh, ooh.
Whoa, okay. Ooh.
Okay, so we already have Armor Blaze. That is a dead Edelgard. Okay, New Sun Stone. Oh, this is the one from Female
That's the one. Yeah.
So this gives you flat damage reduction based off your attack, and it also gives you guard.
Yep.
And it's brave, too.
It's actually a really good weapon for an inheritable like this.
Yep. Oh, ooh. I don't know. Like, what else? You need acceleration. That's the only thing. Oh, no, you have Vengeful Fighter.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Okay. You need to change anything here.
Okay, what did they say when it came to the build? Not sure if something with Spiral or Hardy would work better than what I have now. Max invest and use him basically everywhere.
I mean, this is definitely one of the optimal builds you could go for. Right. As a near save. The other optimal build, I guess we can show that too, which would be the Hardy Fighter one. Let's show that off.
Yes.
Oh gosh, there's so many Robins. Oh god. Which one is it? This one?
We're gonna get one more.
There we go. Okay, you go attack, you go defense. You could also go HP if you want, but typically attack and defense is gonna be fine. We're going for, what was the weapon called? New Sunstone.
It's New Sunstone, which is actually really spicy with Hardy.
Yeah. That gives you so many layers of non-pierceable DR.
Right.
You go Pavis. No, you don't. You go Scutheon.
You can go Pavis with the Marth Ring.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Pavis, Marth Ring. You can go for Unity. Unity's not bad. I like close defense a lot too, though. You could also go like this.
Yeah.
And then you go hard.
And like Unity requires like outsourcing debuffs or relying on the opponent to have debuffs, which might be good, but might not be good. So
yeah. If you want to use like other Robin alongside you, it's good. Have a whole Robin team.
Robin Emblem.
And then what you can also do is like deflect melee. This is only for ARD though. If you're not gonna play, if it's not ARD, don't use deflect melee. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. You can use form. But this is the other option, and what this does is it gives you a ridiculous amount of non-pierceable DR, right? Like not only do you get non-pierceable DR, you even get pierceable DR if they double you, like with a brave attack. So this is another option, and this is a really good build too. And because he's green, he's actually pretty good right now because of Winter Edelgard.
Yeah.
So I would use him on
Does Winter Edelgard get a? Actually, no, they wouldn't because Hardy Fighter. Never mind.
Yeah, Hardy Fighter. That's definitely a good option. Looking good. I'm glad I'm seeing all these old units. I love this.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like all these old units, if built like well, like could still stand in the meta.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which is really nice.
Okay.
Especially with the Marth Ring.
We did Lorgan Knights. We did Starkiller, right? Oh, yeah, we did Starkiller.
Yes.
The Setsuna. We have Diametrodon. Legendary Nana for SD. Max investment. I'm not super competitive, but she's on a team with Citrine and Igreen to give her Pathfinder to pass terrain. Okay. So the ignore terrain effect. Cool. Okay. So with Nana, you want damage.
All the damage.
She's really good, actually, too. She was the one unit I had to... Well, not the one. She was one of the few units where if I saw her against Winter Altina, or Desert Altina, I had to play completely differently, which was really annoying.
Yeah, like her thing is still super unique. Like being able to bypass all damage reduction and defensive specials.
Right, exactly. Okay, let's jump to the monitor for this one again. And we'll go over here. Show off a max invest Nana. That's the wrong Nana. This one? Nope.
No,
there we go.
It's Beloved Princess.
Everybody has a million ults now. Except for
when is Sumia getting an alt? That's what I want to know.
Unfortunately, I don't have Flared Sparrow. Okay, we won't use Flared Sparrow then. That's fine.
Okay.
Do this. You're gonna change your.
Would be the optimal one, right?
Right.
If
but
you had it. Yeah.
Your assist will completely depend on your opening. So whatever your opening requires, that's what you're going to be going for. The Marth Ring actually helps Nana so much. So you go for Rupture Sky here because she already has 100% DR piercing all the time.
Right. So you don't need no quarter or anything like that.
Exactly. And then she has the Desperation effect, so you can use Rupture Sky and she'll hit it on the second hit every time.
Yep.
Which is really nice. And then what you're going to go for if you don't have Flared Sparrow is you go for Clash. Then you have her preference skill. Steel. Blade Session on this one. You can go for solo or you can go for catch if you want to. But Nana is not very tanky. She is very much a I'm going to kill someone and then run away kind of unit. So that's just something to consider for sure. And then I think she also has Canto Rem +1, so you don't need that.
Yep. You don't need alarm.
What do you go for?
So you probably go for. You can go for like defense res. Assault True. I mean, if there's like trenches without Katie and Lynn, maybe
you can do this. You could use a menace, but man, I don't want to recommend menaces.
Don't use menace.
I hate menaces.
You can
so
use
much.
like defense res smoke to help like the Pathfinder stuff.
That's better. That's better. Let's do that.
Yeah.
That's probably the best choice you can do just because... oh, no. I'm dumb. If you want to go real premium, you go in sight.
Oh, you go in sight. Yeah.
Yes, you go in sight. Yeah. That's max premium. This would be the most premium build you can go other than Flared Sparrow. But feel free to like swap up that C slot because insight's really hard to get. You can go for that defense red smoke, which is a lot more available. But this is what you're going to go for. The Marth Ring is a big deal for the consistent specials. It will definitely let her get killed. I didn't recommend this Menace. I said I don't want to recommend Menace. Very different.
Yeah, we did it. We didn't even show a Menace. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so the Marth Ring is a big deal for her, though. But yeah, so that's pretty much what you're going to go for. Flared Sparrow is the other option as well. And you don't really go for Speed Smoke on her because Speed Smoke, she doesn't want to tank. Like, she dies, but she explodes. So
Fatal Smoke 4.
Fatal Smoke 4 is an option as well. That's if you are having trouble with Maria, that is an option.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. I would go for
think
Insight.
that is consistent. Yeah. You don't really see Maria that often.
She
to lose
pierces
out on
miracle.
Insight.
She only pierces specific miracles. She doesn't pierce all miracles with her weapon.
Right.
So that is an option, but I would. She needs to double, and so you need as much speed as possible. She doesn't double. She whiffs really hard.
Yep.
Okay. Blaster. We are doing members first, so we will get to you eventually. But we are gonna go members, and then we will go in order from top to bottom. Okay. Who was next? Let's see.
Okay, that one was.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's next. With Duo Kagro for summer duels, I want some recommendations for team comps because I struggle to find good teammates for being casual for too long hurts my brain. Okay, we can do
okay,
that easy.
The best way to use Dual Kagro is to use Unaka. Just kidding.
Wow. No, she's actually Duo Kagro is actually one of the better options for that team. Plus 10. Oh my god.
Oh,
look at that.
Wait, what?
Oh man.
Okay.
Let's look at her weapon first. So you get the stupid enable Kanto distance max 3, which is so ridiculously bullshit. It's so strong. You get anti-guard, you get a ton of stats.
Yep. And you get damage reduction of 50%, and then that's like reflected. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Would I change anything on this build? Let's see. You can run lethality, but you're gonna need special acceleration from somewhere. And you're gonna want the Marth Ring. You want the Marth Ring and special acceleration. Assassin Strike is also an option. For the seal, I would not go Desperation 3. If you want to use Desperation, put Desperation 4 in the B slot, and then go for more attack and speed here. Because she can activate the Desperation 4 very easily, because she's going to move more than 2 spaces in a majority of situations. So let's show off a team, actually, because I think I have a replay. I think it's an SDS.
I believe so, yeah. Oh yeah, she gets no NFU without Disarm 4. But like, if you're using this team, like in a team with trenches, in a map with trenches, you would get NFU anyways with Katie and Lind, and so it's not like too big of an issue.
Yeah, so either you do need offensive NFU. That's something you have to consider. So
I think it's that one.
Yeah. Marth Ring is really good right now. It helps so many units. But yeah, I honestly think, I know DTM is about to completely disagree with me, but I think Marth is like a must do. Like
yeah.
Maybe you wait for him, but like right now, I think he's like one of the most valuable units you could possibly get.
I mean, my bar for we can talk about this later on the podcast.
Yes, DTM's must pool bar is much higher than mine, but I think that he's up there. Like he's like one step below Barrow Catcher for me right now. But yeah, so this is the team you're gonna be running. This team is really, really good. If there's trenches, you need KD and Lind, or you need to use a green plus Citrine. Those are your two options. If there's not trenches, you don't have to run either of them, of course. So the cool thing with this team, like DTM mentioned, though, is that she does give out NFU, so you don't need to run that on Kagro. You don't have to run Disarm Trap. You can run like Assassin Strike or Desperation 4. And the way this team works is that it's very, very aggressive, but it has a lot of flexibility thanks to Lucina. So Lucina is a very good option for this team. If you don't have Lucina, you can use Brave Karam, but he's not quite as good, in my opinion, for this team in particular.
Yeah, because like Future Sight doesn't inflict isolation on yourself, so it's like
exactly, and it gives you more damage. And it gives you more damage, right? Which Duo Karam does not. Duo Karam just steals buffs. So the way this kind of team will work is you pop Duo Kagro's or Duo Dagger skill, and then you see how I immediately swap. So now Unaka has the powered up stats. This would be your Kagro, and then you just pull right up. And if they want to trade with your dagger, that's fine because you have the trenches. You are now ready to hit. And what you're aiming for is you're either going to kill the save here, or you're going to kill the unit with Kanto control. So
yes,
pretty much what you're going to do just goes in. I'm going to just take out Yuri here because there's no save. And then you just Kanto all the way back. And then you just kind of can do this, right? And you can just keep, if you need to stall, Lucina will stall for you. And you can kind of just chill and be super aggressive and super mobile. So this is the kind of team you're going to want to be going for. And then pretty much the build you're going to be using is like that one we mentioned earlier, where you have a few options. But
yeah,
Duo Kagro fits into that team very well. One more time, I'm going to show you something.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, she fills the same role as Yunaka in that team, in that it's
Yep.
basically a Kanto nuke, and so
Mhm.
Sonic or like another super powerful nuke is there to get through the save, and then Yunaka / Kagero will be there to pick apart the Kanto control unit if there's only one. And if there's more than two,
Yep.
it needs a little bit more finicking, but
Yep.
you can make it work.
It's okay. Said I have Duo Asker. Yeah, you can use Duo Asker on some other teams. You don't really want to use them on this type of team though. So in that case, if you don't have special acceleration, I'd go for a lower cooldown special just to be more consistent,
Yeah.
right? And then this other team on the bottom is your other option. As you can see, it has Wind Dagger and Citrine. And the unit you would replace on this team is T-Ira with Duo Kagero. And this just gives you a higher range of attack at range instead of having to use the like Duo skill for melee. Right. Yeah, you have a few options there. Okay. Hopefully that helped out. Very nice Kagero. Okay, let's see. Who is up next?
Who is next? It's okay. So next is
Tactic. Okay. This is the challenging one because I don't really know Ponzaloki. I know you need HP.
Yeah. So like what? Fire Flood boost, I guess. The squad.
Yes.
seal.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I guess we'll bring this.
Ooh, wait! Already attack speed Scowl Rip Lumera.
Ooh, let's go. Tactic's the hardcore Noe fan. They will give Noe anything she needs. Obviously, this is a very good book for Omni tanking, but when you're going to Ponzaloki, everything changes. So let's because Ponzaloki is a weird
HP
game
rule everything.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do this. You go for speed HP as your IVs. You go for max invest. Resplendent. Plus 10.
He actually has an insane amount of HP. What in the world?
Arcane Grima. Stack more speed and HP. You're at 70 HP
70
already.
HP?
Yep.
So you go like Fire Flood boost.
Yep,
right?
Fire Flood boost in the A.
And then you go like Quad Ace, I don't know, BU, I guess. The attack res one.
Right. No, you want to go speed.
Oh, speed? Okay, so that's I have no idea what that one is.
This one maybe? Nope.
It's hold on. I can search it.
Probably a B, right? I'm guessing it's a B.
It's B BS.
Okay.
It starts with BS. The one with the attack at speed. Yeah.
There it goes. Okay. So it uses this. And then in the B skill, you probably just go for counter roar because it heals you, which you want to get healing. For the healing, I don't know. Can you go for healing specials in Ponzaloki? I don't think so, right?
I believe so.
Maybe noontime or soul.
We're not Ponzaloki experts, clearly.
Bard's gonna come in and tell me I'm all wrong, and I'm like, okay.
I guess you go like pledge to help.
You don't really need to go pledge, do you?
I guess not.
To get past guard.
Yeah, Grima, so
get past guard, I guess.
Maybe like this is when we need like a flash smoke or something like that.
Need Marthring. You're right. Marthring has 3+6. You're correct. All right, yeah. Max HP. Chronicles understands. So this is your Pawns of Loki Noe build, maybe, possibly. 82 HP. This is some Arden levels of nonsense right here.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Like, what?
That's actually hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me get some water while I look for whoever is next. I think it's May. Yeah, May is next.
Did we get okay, yeah, May's next. Did we get Prison Black 9?
Yeah. He's right after. Or they're right after. They're right after. Sorry about that.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I'm highlighting now so I can go back. I see the highlights.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good. That's a good strat.
Yeah. 82 HP. That's so ridiculous. Only costs you a floret or a trait fruit. Okay.
Veil!
We need Veil, and they want an SD build, I believe.
SD build.
Max and best SD build.
Veil's actually really good for SD. With all the winter violets going around right now. I think Magic No Fall
though, right?
Yeah. Unless you have like the Marth Ring, I think you go for Corrupted Sky.
Marth ring. Everybody wants the Marth ring. But yeah.
I mean, in this case, like, it doesn't really do much because like Rupture Sky Flare, it's just more damage, right? So
Flare will do more damage against Marth or against Byleth, I think, because this res is so high.
I guess that's true, yeah.
So yeah, you go Marth ring. You depend on what assist, depending on what your team is. You keep Stillwater 4. You go Stillwater 3 here, actually. You want as much visible res as possible. Magic No Fault is correct as well. And that's pretty much it, right?
If you have like outside NFU support, you can stick to her original attack res tempo 4.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Especially if you are running her with like guidance or soaring guidance, which is
you're right.
Gives her that. And against most saves, you should be able to get the NFU check.
I think you're actually right. Yeah. So yeah, typically get outside NFU if possible, because this is good too though, but against units who can like deny your specials. But because she has such high res, like if it's a Scowl denying your special, she'll probably not fail the res check, especially at plus 10. So that's what we go. And Veil is putting in work. The DTM was using Veil very effectively. I've used her before. She's a very good check right now in the meta.
Yep.
Definitely. Was she in the top 20 for our Hero Rises? I don't remember.
I think she was. I remember seeing her, I think.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, definitely not. I think Veil was... Okay, Veil wasn't super underrated. It was just Connor Zach called her trash, and now she's super strong. So, like, Connor Zach, I don't know. Kind of questionable.
Ooh. We got Prism Selkie. With the Marth ring already there. Okay.
Oh, Mayha, I want some team options before we...
Oh, team options. Okay, so what you're going to do is you want like a catcher ball, pretty much.
Yes.
Well, actually, you have two options. Really. So we've gotten to the point where if you have enough power, you can do this second team right here, which doesn't have Catria anymore. Camilla gives you a lot more firepower, which means it kind of substitutes Catria Brave attack, kind of. And you can use Alencia, who gives out better mobility. This is one option. The other option is like a typical Catria ball. So you'll put Catria where Alencia is. You'll put Veil in for where Sather is. And then you probably want like a different type of nuke here. So you can either do something like Camilla, but you could also do something like pretty much any other nuke. You just want to trade really effectively.
Like, you can even replace Legendary Crom with Valentine's Crom, because the support that Veil gives will not have Byleth proc Sublime Heaven, and that will allow him to actually live and be able to kill. And so, yeah.
Let me see if I can show you. I have a replay. Like, the opening is obviously not going to be the same every time, but like it'll give you an idea of how that team kind of plays.
Okay. But yeah, basically just like either catching a ball or just standard ball teams in SD. I think Veil does well a lot. There's a bunch of replays, I think, in either Joel's server or the competitive server that you can definitely take a look at.
And then
you know how like catching balls work, right?
You don't have to use Byleth, right? Because Byleth has Scowl itself, so you can use a different save here. And then you see how Sather's right here, and this would be Veil, and Veil's protecting with a Scowl. So like that's kind of what you want to do here. Maybe you put her a little more aggressively positioned, so that way if you're going to go more aggressive, but like that's pretty much what you're going to go for. And then Catria was right here, right? And now Catria is giving you the attack options.
Yep.
The only thing, of course, is if you're doing like opening like this, you want to get the Scout in a better position. So maybe she's here instead of Camilla. But yeah, that's kind of how it works, right? She's like the support nuke. Okay, let's go back to Prism's Selkie. Yes. Oh my gosh, Tactic just killing a duo Ymir.
Wait, did it already happen?
Oh, Tactic. Okay, Prism. Boy. We got Prism's very nice Selkie with the Marth ring already. Rocking that 47 res. Oh my god. Okay. What did Prism say for Selkie? Can I pass it? There it is. I had a plus 10 when she first came out. I would want to use her more for Arena and other modes. Okay. For Arena, okay. You have to go for the Rally Plus here. You also have to swap out the Iceberg. Unfortunately, Beasts don't have good special options, so you're going to have to go for Ether here, which kind of sucks, to be honest.
Yeah. And honestly, like at that point, you probably want to get rid of the Marth ring and put it on someone else. And
right.
so, yeah.
Or you can go for attack speed wild. So let's show off. We can show off some whale builds.
All right, all right. I see you.
Yeah, let's do it real quick. Why not, right? Selkie. We're going
Is Harmonic
speed.
Mia mid? Harmonic Mia has always been mid, unfortunately.
Harmonic Mia is amazing and so good. Honestly, she was pretty good on Cav lines for like 3 months.
Right.
She had that damage
wait,
reduction.
I think you do need the scam dual skills. The what was it?
What?
The
what?
R dual cavalry? Oh no, C dual cavalry.
Right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So yeah, you can't really run.
So for arena,
like
you would do this.
Because,
yeah, you do this.
Yeah.
Something
Oh,
like
B
that.
dual. Yes. Yeah.
You could go to the Marth ring if you want. You either go for Beast Sense 4 here, or you go for Counter Roar.
Beast Sense is that the one that gives Kanto? Or no, that's the damage reduction one, right? Yeah.
It's the speed-based damage reduction.
Yeah,
that gives you
right.
the non-transformable effect, so you can stay transformed at all times.
Right.
So that's one option there as well. Then you're definitely going to want some kind of Kanto in arena, so you definitely want to go Alarm.
So like Alarm.
And then for your Seal, you want to either go Attack Speed Catch.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, your other option is if you have to use that on somebody else, you can actually go Speed Res Catch, because Selkie relies on the res so much.
Yep.
Like all of her checks are based off her res, so that's your other option.
Yeah.
That's typically the arena build you're going to be going for.
Yeah, unfortunately, like arena places constraints on the skills you use. Yep. So for scoring, and so like B dual cav is obviously like unoptimal when it comes to combat, but optimal when it comes to arena.
Let's show you one more general use build, because that's a little bit more fun.
Mm-hmm.
We go like this. We keep the Marth ring here. Iceberg hits like a truck. We go Wild here. Wild's going to give you healing as well as special acceleration. So when you get attacked, you'll retaliate with Iceberg. Yep. This is not a distant counter build though. And then you can either keep Counter Roar 4 here, or you could go for Beast Sense 4 again, and then you either go for Attack Speed Catch like this. If they ever give us a distant counter skill, you can try that. If not, who has the Alarm skill? I believe.
So Alarm attack speed specifically, it's Wind, Tribe Dagger, Aider, and Nerthus.
You should have it actually, I think, because you have Beast. Oh no, you got Beast Sense 4 takes all the inheritance.
Right.
So the unit you killed for this, unfortunately, that really sucks. Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, you can go for something like this. If you want to go distant counter, you can also go distant counter. Like you can go Prime here. And then the catch will, or the Alarm will actually help you get that charged as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that's an option as well. Oh, Nerthus also has it, so you can kill Nerthus. But yeah, don't do any skill inheritance yet, guys. Don't do it until
wait
tomorrow.
Until
I think.
Is it tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow. Maybe.
I thought it was when like the update comes out, which is like on the 6th or something.
Okay, so it's this week. It's sometime soon.
It's sometime this week. We'll figure it out.
We're close. Don't waste inheritance.
Yeah.
Okay.
We waited like 2 years. We can wait a couple more days.
Do we have any other? Oh yeah, there's one more. It must go on. Let's go.
All right.
Returning player left around the start of book 5. Want the best for Rid, but just most OG Rid max investment to use them everywhere. Okay.
Okay. Most OG Rid max investment.
Marth ring. Good sign. Good sign. Okay, so what this does is you get stats.
Wait, Oblivion, you don't have your phone on.
Oops.
On the screen.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So you get stats, you get guaranteed follow-up attack, you get the follow-up denial, I believe they have a debuff as well.
Yep.
And then you also get like the penalty doubler.
Yep, Plegian.
And then Freezing Seal 2. Attack. I don't know if that's even worth running anymore. What do you think?
I mean, no, I don't think so, because we do have like a lot better tier 4 beasts now.
Yeah.
And so
Dang, that's rough.
Yeah.
Ugh, okay, let's see what we can do with
Again,
Rid.
Crit's one moment of relevance was the first Seer Snare as like the one boss.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. You go attack, defense. You go max invest. You go max merge. Put the Marth ring. Why not? Put his weapon. You actually go. He does not have sling. Oh man.
No.
You probably go rupture the sky here then, or you can go for
Yeah.
bonfire, but you only get it on the second hit, which means he has to get.
I guess you can.
Attack.
Yeah, I guess you can go for a Luthnir and ditch his perf too.
You could. Yeah. Yep. That's definitely an option. You go for prime fort max investment here.
Yep.
I don't think you go for chilling seal. You can go for chilling seal if you want to go for chilling seal. You run that, but if not,
you probably
go for guard 4.
Yeah,
like that. You go alarm.
If this is like
defense.
Yep.
And then catch. That's
and
probably
this is
like max invest.
Yeah. I guess theoretically you could run like Brash Assault, but like guard.
Oh yeah.
It's just like pretty strong.
Yeah,
I don't know if they want this like enemy phased or player phase, or like mixed phase.
Yeah, I'd probably go for like mixed phase. The thing is, he also has a guaranteed follow-up attack already, so Brash Assault could work, but I'd probably just go for guard for the extra DR because he's kind of squishy, even though he's really bulky.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
but something like this, seal attack 4. I think guard's just better because he has no source of DR. Because you have no source of DR, you really want something. So I'd go for guard, but you could also go for Arcane Luthnir too. That's also an option. You do that, you like swap this up essentially. Now bonfire's a 1 cooldown, which is really nice. And then you could go for like, I don't even know. You could go, I guess you could go Brash Assault or
maybe Brash Assault to like get one shots or something.
Yeah, because you don't need the guard anymore.
Yeah. As you can tell, Hrid is like in a very.
Oh no, you go. I know you know. You go low. Go low attack defense.
Oh yeah, low attack defense. Yeah,
something like that probably with Arcane Luthnir. But Rid is in a bit of a rough place right now, so there's definitely options, but they're not the best right now. We definitely need some more fodder for them. Potent? No, don't go. Do not kill Marth. Do not kill Marth. Please don't kill Marth. Please do not kill Marth.
I don't know. Hrid's like the best user of Potent. What do you mean, Oblivion?
Stop. Don't spread any
when I spread misinformation on the internet.
Right. Okay. Let's see who's next. David S. SD. I know her refinements later this year, but I don't want to stop using her. Max investment. Please see the skill list. Okay.
All right.
Check it out. Who's gonna be? Ooh, I like this. I like this already.
All right.
Legendary Micaiah. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, her B skill sucks. So I'm glad you changed it. Oh man,
is her B skill still okay? It's not Yune's Whispers, but like
it's really bad.
Sort of like Yune's Whispers. Yeah, Prescience. That's what it was.
It's not like Yune's Whispers. Yeah. It's just attack by 4 and then 30% DR. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's trash.
Yeah, like it's crazy because literally Atri power crept her like the next legendary. I was like, are you serious right now? So hopefully that gets a really good remix, but for right now, definitely not. Her weapon has effect against armor and cavalry, attack +3, so no slaying there. You get some stats, and then you get a Desperation 2 effect if you're below 50% HP, which is like, Jesus Christ, could they just not have given her Desperation 3
I know, at least? Right?
Okay.
Like, there's no scenario where that would happen, but yeah.
Let's look at the skill list. We got Flare, we got Miracle, we got Remote Sparrow. No 4, which is a little bit rough. Magic NFU.
Magic NFU.
Good. Defense Red Smoke. Okay.
And Attack Res Oath. Okay.
Okay. So what we're gonna do with this, I'm guessing you want to nuke with her, right? That's pretty much what she wants to do. She's like a tanky nuke. Okay, so what you can do is Flare is actually pretty solid, but you need to lower the cooldown. So if you're gonna use Flare, you're gonna want to use the Marth Ring typically, and then Times Pulse. And what that will do is it will put it at 1 cooldown. So you'll either get attacked and proc flare at them, and then you'll heal up a ton if you're getting tanking, or you'll attack into them and you'll get it on your second hit. So that's the other option, right? Don't really want to run Quicken Pulse here. You probably want to run like Attack Res Ideal. That's a pretty good option for her there. And then Special Spiral 4, I would swap out as well. I'd go for Magic No Follow. It's going to give her the ways that she can reliably double, and it gives the DR Shred's just better because she doesn't have slaying in her weapon.
Yeah. And like relying on specials to cut through DR is just not as consistent anymore compared to DR having. And so, yeah, you definitely want to go for Magic NFU or Attack Res Tempo 4 if you have it, and I can outsource the NFU.
You can definitely do that. You have to kill a Veil for that, but yeah, that's an option. When it comes to her A skill, because you don't have Attack Res Finish 4, which is a good option, you can also speed stack her. That's the other option. She has usable speed. It's not the best though. So if you're going for Attack Res, I would try to upgrade this if possible. If not, your other options are Remote Mirror or Attack Res Unity.
Yeah.
So those are your options. But you could also speed stack, and then you could use the Remote Sparrow you already have, and then you could just try to speed stack that way. So that's definitely your options. You got 2 Veils today? Okay, well I guess you could definitely go Attack Res Tempo.
Wait, doesn't Veil also have Attack Res Finish?
Oh, she does. Wow. So yeah, wait for the skill inheritance cap to increase, and then get everything off of Veil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just don't do it yet. Just wait a couple days. But I'm very jealous because I actually like Micaiah a lot. So one day I'll plus 10 her. Her and a share are plus 10.
This Micaiah's the one Micaiah I don't have yet, and despite my attempts.
Hey Jim, we'll get to you in a little bit, but thanks for the submission. Okay, let's go back up. What did they say? Everyone drink an Oblivion Man, it's just the Marth ring. Okay. You want to get really drunk? Let's see. Am I missing anyone?
That was the.
Oh, okay. Johnny Game Show, if you want to link your unit, I don't know if you did or not. I can't find it. Can I repost it to my member? Yes, Johnny, just repost your code and we'll get to you. Okay. I don't see your code anywhere.
In that case, the next one is Farallon, I think.
There, Ninjoran. Okay.
Ooh, Ninjoran.
I actually just upgraded my Ninjoran, but I cheated. I used a binding world.
That doesn't count, dude. That's not being a true fan.
I'm not a true Cord fan. That's she got plus 10 because she was on the Green Dream.
Right. Oh,
okay.
The Green Dream this year, it better happen.
I would. Okay, so this is what I was running to. Okay.
That's I think that's Space Kit, I believe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I was running to. Okay. Let's just show you my core, and I think that will be the fastest way to probably do this. She's not perfect though.
They have almost all the fodder available, so
okay.
I'm gonna assume no limits.
Okay. So this is
maybe not the Rals, but
right. Yeah, I was about to say that. It's not perfect. So you pretty much want to go for something like this, right? You want to go for Archer Sky. Corrin can now use this on the Brave with the Marth ring. So go ahead and drink. And then you have Flared Sparrow. This is the best A option by far. When it comes to the B, you actually have 2 options. You have Occultist Strike, which maxes out her damage, or you can go for Speed Res Tempo or Bar Trace 4. Trace from Reinhardt. If you want to do that, it's not necessarily better. I just like it better for Arena because you want the Canto in Arena. And then for the C skill, you're going for Insight. Insight is her best option by far. That will give her just more visible attack and speed as well as just stats, right? So that's the option you're going for. Definitely go for Blade Session.
And Deathblow is actually good because of the Brave.
It's very, very good. This Corrin was struggling to kill things. I got the new build. She kills everything again. Like she just massacres stuff. So
you love to see it.
This is pretty much what you're going to be going for.
if you're gonna use this in Ether Raids and go like all Double Fury Far Trace, you have to remember that there are times that Far Trace 3 is better than Far Trace 4 because in Far Trace 3 you can do max movement and save the Kanto for the second combat, whereas you can't do that for Trace 4. So that's something to keep in mind if you go for Far Trace 4.
Some secret tech there. Okay.
It's super niche and only relevant to Corrin, but like
I remember doing
I have
that though.
to say it.
Yeah, I remember doing that. When I used to Corrin clear all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next member. Who's up next? We got Fairlin, we got David. I think Jim's next.
I believe so, yes.
Okay, I got my Bastion to +10. I want to give him a very good build for the greatest game mode ever. Auto Affinity Battle. Oh god, okay, if Auto Affinity Battle, you just want to survive. But right. I don't think, like, they don't really kill you. Like, they're really not very... Oh. Copy it wrong?
Maybe you have like a space at the beginning and then maybe, like, copy all the way?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Good. Okay, we got the Arcane Caliburns already. We got the Glacies. And then Fury Escape Route. Right. Okay, it's play. I thought it was Menace for a second. Okay. Okay, so with Arcane Caliburnus, you can actually use Glacies pretty effectively because you get the special acceleration, which is pretty cool. Because Glacies hits really hard, especially when you have 62 res. Obviously, the things I would recommend immediately is like any assist skill here, like Repo, that's fine. Glacies is fine. You can use something like Iceberg if you want to get around guard, which makes it more consistent. So that is something as well. When it comes to the A skill, I think Attack Finish 4 works really well because you have that special acceleration. So if you're using Iceberg or Glacies, you should be able to proc your special pretty much on the first hit, right? So that's going to be pretty easy, so you can get the consistent damage there. You can also use Remote Mirror just because Arcane Caliburnus doesn't really give you any kind of defensive effects, right? Other than the lull. And so you might die, right? Like he has very not great defense, so he might explode. So Remote is an option there as well. The other thing is you want Magic Null follow-up here. Like, absolutely. It actually works quite well with the guaranteed follow-up attack because it's going to make sure that he's getting that guaranteed follow-up attack and getting through any of the slower units, right, that are not using NFU. So that's an option as well I'd use. And then Attack Res Play is cool. I'd keep that. That's fine. And then this I'd swap out, I guess. For Auto Affinity Battle, I guess it's fine. I don't know. Like, it's fine.
Mean, I'm going to be real. Like, I'm just going to say a general build, like Attack Res Finish, Magical No Follow-Up, and then
I
don't know.
Ploy's fine,
I guess for Ploy, you can go Stillwater to get more res, but
that's
otherwise, then Attack Res Ideal could work. Yeah,
you can go for Stillwater. It might just lower your defense a little bit, but that's fine. But yeah, other than that, you're pretty much almost there. Like maybe like you just need like a Sorin. You could also use Flare. So if you get like, I know it doesn't, it's not based off your resistance, but Flare's usually pretty good on like more tanky mages. So that's an option as well. But very nice Bastion. Love seeing the Tellius character showing up. Always good.
I keep thinking he's like a 5-star whenever he like shows up because
his art's good. His art's good. Okay, let's see. Johnny Game Show. I would like to build my Gal. I summoned a Juno, so I have guard. Ooh, bearing attack defense oath for him. Okay.
When this SI cap goes up, Otherwise,
definitely waste. Yeah, save. No one do any inheritance. You put out a PSA.
All right.
Okay. Oh, Nevada Lance from Hawkeye.
Ooh.
And the
Hexblade, it could be interesting, but
because you're a flyer, so you don't really have to worry about impassable terrain all that much.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. Let's bring this to the unit builder.
I think you'd probably go for Arcane Xiong, I think.
Definitely. Who's going to be available really soon. So if you need that, Alfred is coming up tonight, I think.
Probably, actually, yeah.
I
think about it.
He has very glorious hair. You are right. He absolutely does. Hey, oh my god, I can't say it. Asko Shua. I pronounced it so bad. DTM, help me. Is it? Do you know? How to...
I don't know.
Okay, I think it's Asko Shua. If I pronounced it incorrectly, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at pronouncing anything, so shouldn't be surprised at this point. Yes. Okay, so you go Arcane Chunk, you go Bonfire, and you go the Ring, and you have unstoppable bonfires. Even if they have guards, you still get Bonfire. If you don't care about the guard and you're just like, whatever, I want big damage, Ignis.
Then you go Ignis.
Oh. That's your option there. When it comes to flying options,
I mean, they said that they have a Juno with guard bearing and attack defense oath.
Okay.
Which are obviously pretty good options, especially with now the 5 inheritance. You can inherit all that at once without needing guard bearing 3, which is absolutely amazing.
Do like something like this?
Yeah, attack defense clash could work. And
that's
then
like one of your options there.
Right.
This is going to be like just maximum defense, and your Ignis is going to hit like a truck. Like it's going to hit really hard.
Yeah.
Your other options are you could go for no quarter as well.
Yeah.
That's an expensive one. And with this will be one cooldown, so that's an option. You can go for a build just like this. Your other option is you can go really big, and you can do gambits. Like this.
You're not getting the full 5, but like 4 is good enough.
You're still getting 10 true, yeah, 10 true damage, so it should be fine there. And then, of course, the other option is at any point you can always swap your C skill for guidance or sword guidance.
Yeah.
On any build, it's going to work pretty well. So this is your other option. But yeah,
and like, if you're using Gambit, you probably don't want the Marth Ring. Just FYI.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, you go no Marth Ring with Gambit. But yeah, with the Marth Ring, you're definitely not going to use Gambit. You're going to use Guard Bearing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to give you much more specific, more consistent specials. I kind of like this build better, I think.
Yeah, but, I think I agree. Like, Gal will be actually a really good front line with this. Mm-hmm. And so, like, legitimately usable in something like Summoner's Duels. And so,
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And this will, I like this. So I'd probably go for something like that. But yeah, hopefully that helped you out. I love his art so good too. Oh my gosh.
Honestly,
yeah. Go ahead.
I was about to say, I forgot what his art looked like, and it was pretty cool, actually. All right, I think that's everything from the members.
So, let's make sure. If you're a member, I forgot you. Definitely post your unit so I can get to it because I don't want to miss anyone.
Yep.
Wow, Gambit pre-nerfed Marth. Shut up.
I know, Marth. So trash. You should never summon for him anymore.
Oh my! Stop. Even DTM said he's gonna summon for Marth, so that's how you know. You know it's a good.
Okay, but it's only because of a specific build for Valentine's Lucina in Summoner's Duels. Like, yeah,
that's the thing though. It helps everybody's favorites. So, yeah, Oskashua, if you want to post your unit, just post it now, and we'll get to it next. We're gonna go to the very top of the list. Okay, let's start at the top. Oh, it won't let me go to the top. Oh no!
Wait, did you use up all your? Oh shoot!
I used up all my roll space. It won't go back to the top.
Uh-oh.
YouTube with the bad chat logs.
I know, right?
I don't know how to do this.
Wait, can we do maybe this one will work? Okay, no, that was even worse. Never mind.
Okay, we're just gonna start at the first one I can see then, I think.
All right. This is gonna be a lottery.
Yeah. I can get this. No, it's not letting me copy it. Come on. Stop. I'm about to unpin my message. Okay, sorry. Unpin. Okay. If you already posted it earlier, just post it again. That's the only way we're gonna get to you.
Yeah.
I didn't forget anyone. We haven't done anyone but members yet. So if I didn't get to you yet and you're not a member, that's why. We literally just got done with members.
Yep.
So we will get to as many people as possible. Yeah, send it again. Because YouTube chat sucks and it doesn't let me go all the way to the top anymore. Review the stream on playback? I can't do that. I'd have to end stream. I'd have to end stream to do that.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna have Hearth's Katarina.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Katarina.
spicy Arcane Thunder build. Okay.
Yeah. I like this.
Yep. So just a max invest build. I think this
Um,
is almost already there, right? Like what else? The only thing I would
right.
really
Like,
swap out, I think, is this for guidance.
yeah. Like you can do that for guidance. If you don't care about trace movement, you can swap out the B for Occult Strike.
Yep.
For even more burn damage. But and like you can go like Blade Session for even more damage if you don't care that much about the HP.
Yep. I'd do that for sure, yeah. But like other than that, like you
Yeah,
pretty much
like
have
other
everything. You have
than
special
that, I don't
acceleration.
know.
Um
Yeah.
Ruptured Sky is good for
I mean,
getting past guard because you have the special acceleration. But you could also go for a bigger special too if you're not worried about that. But yeah, you don't have any way to get tempo, so Ruptured Sky is the more consistent special.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, other
Is there
than
any
that,
3 cooldown specials worth running with the Marth Ring for this?
Luna maybe.
Like, what do
Luna's
we have? We
better.
have Luna.
Yeah, Luna will nuke a little bit harder.
Maybe. Okay,
Yeah.
probably not worth, honestly. But yeah.
Yeah, very, very nice Katarina. I don't see very many of her builds. So that's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see if we can find anyone else on top. As the chat disappears as I say that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we gotta figure out a better way to do
We
this.
need to
But I don't
figure
know
out a
what.
better thick system, yeah.
But I said if you were here at the beginning of the stream, I said this would be very experimental, so don't get too mad. I'm trying. Duochrome SD Max. Okay.
SD Max. Well, I do know a thing about using.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Huh.
Diamant is dead.
I know. First thought.
Okay.
Wait.
Unity.
Unity, attack defense unity.
Finish. Lulls.
Um.
Okay.
Okay. For SD, I think for infantry units with nukes like Crom, I think like Canto Control is definitely
Yep.
appreciated. So that would be something I'd consider. Also, I do think that physical no follow up, or do we have an attack defense tempo for?
We have speed defense. You can use speed defense.
I guess you could use that. So like one of the two would be better than Special Spiral 4, just because obviously Winter Pilots are around, reducing that like special stuff.
Yeah, it makes it more difficult to hit your special. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I would actually go for attack defense unity because even without legendary Robin, you do have your dual skill that you can like activate at any time, and that can provide you with a lot of damage. And so
exactly. Yep, that's pretty much what I was gonna say. Like, you just go for that. Go for physical in the fall here. Put the unity. Absolutely, he loves unity. Cancel control. The seal is gonna be typically hardy bearing for SD on him. And then if you want to do the Marth Ring, you can do Deadeye. You can put Deadeye here, put the Marth Ring, it'll be 1 cooldown. And you'll have full piercing DR in your special and half piercing on your B slot.
Yep.
But yeah, that's pretty much what you're going to go for. Very good unit still. Legendary Crom is kind of outshining him right now, which is kind of funny, but we are in a Crom meta.
Yes, a Crom and Lucina meta, apparently.
Okay, I'll choose plus 10 Quan for arena usage. Wait, is this your next Quan sucks, but you have
a minute.
enough capacity. Did you mean to do this? Was this a joke, or do you really want me to see Quan?
I guess we'll have to like wait a while. I think
Yeah. So just go ahead and
slow. Yeah.
If you want us to see Quan, just do a match of a game with him, and then just post again, and we'll grab you. Just let us know when you're done. Okay.
That was funny.
That was funny. Okay. Next up is we did that one. Did that one? That one. EN. Dual Hector. Arena build max invest. Okay. I don't have Dual Hector. Isn't that a sin?
I think it's fine.
No, it's not. No. As a Hector fan, it feels bad. Okay. Okay, so you Duo Hector. We're going for the Arcana Lutnir build. Okay.
Right.
And first, set this for Arena.
Arena. So, like, getting rid of Noontime and going for
Hmm.
Even Ether, or
Yep.
I guess technically you can go Ruptured Sky you have if you want to do that, but yeah.
What I would say is I would for arena, you want a save for sure. Go for a
Mhm,
save here. I would probably go for near save, or you could do far save because you already did distant ferocity, but I'd go for near save typically. It's probably
mhm,
gonna be his better role, but you can do either one. For the Arcane Looteneer, I typically don't recommend going for attack because it doesn't really give you all as much. You could
right.
definitely go for like resistance, and it's going to help you a lot more if you're going for far save. And if you were going for near save, go for defense, and then go for ether here. Obviously, like ether's gonna be pretty
Yes.
good. You don't even need the Marth Ring all the time because you're a special fighter, so you'll be able to charge it up anyways. But that is an option if you just want to do that. And then for the seal, you're gonna want to go for like attack defense form typically because you're gonna be chilling with your homies
Mhm,
in a corner pretty much. So,
right. Yeah, that's probably the play. I mean, if you wanna go max scoring, you have to go, like, with his perf, and then
oh right,
just
yep,
encounter M on the seal, and
yep.
then
Guess we'll
that'll
show that.
score him, like, 2 bins above normal.
Yep.
Um,
Do that real quick.
yeah.
Do something like this. For arena, yeah, you have to go for this. What the heck is his weapon called?
I have no
Conjurer
idea.
Curios. Okay. Then you go for a rally.
Yep.
You kill the
Go
Elogard.
Ether. Oh, aw. No,
Kill the
don't do
Elogard.
that.
Put
Aether's fine,
the
right?
Marth there. Then you can go for like close defense 4 here. You could go
Mhm.
for pretty much that's what you're gonna be going for most of the time. And then you can either do Special Fighter 4, you can do Vengeful Fighter, even
Yeah.
go for the near save, and then you need a max scoring, so you're gonna go for a form here.
Disencounter M.
Oh, if you're going far save, you go for distant counter M.
Right.
I guess. Yeah, I guess far save would be the better scoring option then. You're right.
Yeah.
So then you change this to hmm, distant
Probably
defense
like
4 maybe, or does
yeah,
he
and
have
then go
guard?
like
I don't know if he has
armored.
guard in his weapon. Let me see.
Hold on.
Check. Stats, damage reduction.
Conjure Curios.
No guard.
No guard. So I guess yeah, special fighter then.
Yeah, so you could go for a stance essentially. So you can
Oh,
go for
that
like
too, yeah.
I guess or you could go bracing stance, but typically if you just go like attack defense or something like that. Any of the stances will work pretty
Right.
fine there. 'Cause you definitely want
Yeah.
guard. Oh no, special fighter
Mhm.
has guard. Special fighter has guard. You're right. Yeah, just go distant defense.
Yeah.
Go
I,
for
I
distant.
thought you wanted to like not use special fighter, so I was like, oh okay. I see.
It just depends. Yeah, like this will work to an extent. You have a lot of different
Right.
options, but you have to go for far save if you're
Right.
going to score max.
I guess technically you don't have to. You could just like do the
Yes,
OG.
yes, you could do the double distant counter build that we used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, something like that probably. Okay, grab some water while I keep looking through this massive list of units.
I think Oskoshua is
Oh,
ready
okay,
with the Quan.
let's grab that. Seeing a Weddle get killed hurt my soul and wallet. I wouldn't kill that unit unless you like are like Satachi and you have her at +10 and get an extra one somehow. I would not kill that unit.
Same.
Quan with a
No
Quan
bias.
sucks.
Quan sucks, apparently.
Okay. Let's see. So what
Huh.
build did you want? Arena usage. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, there's
Unfortunately,
yeah.
that means
I'm
you have
gonna
to
give you
run.
yeah. Let's do 2 builds.
Yes.
So I don't want to
One
give you
general,
the
one arena.
yeah. I don't want to give you any. They're very very different builds.
Mm-hmm.
Speed, max stats. You have to use his preference weapon.
Yep.
It's unfortunately not very good. Go for
Nope.
the rally. Go for ether or no quarter. You could go no quarter actually.
Might as well, I
Run the
guess. Yeah.
run the thing. This is like optimal, I guess. You don't really have to. And you go
Mm-hmm.
flared spare. No, you go dual. I'm sorry. You go dual. You'll be dual
Yep.
calf.
I
Then
guess you go like either, I don't know, Assassin Strike? Oh, I guess he has speed, so you can go Flow Desperation, I guess. Yeah, you
yeah,
definitely go Alarm.
that like you want max speed because he's honestly not the fastest.
Right. Although I think you have
That.
to run like distant counter M
Oh, you're
to
right.
get max scoring. Even though
Man,
you're
they
never
really
gonna use that.
they like to use unoptimal builds, don't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, this would be like the arena one. Arena builds are really funky, so don't use
Yep.
this in general use. General use is pretty bad. Like you don't want to use that. General use, you're
Yeah.
gonna use the Arcane Lewin build,
Right.
and then you'll still keep no quarter. You'll still go with the Marth Ring. You'll go Flared Sparrow. You can go for Flood Desperation if you want. That is an option.
You can also go like Assassin Strike
Mhm.
or
This this is like the full
yeah.
player phase build where you're just trying to kill things.
Mm-hmm.
You can also go for Assassin Strike for additional true damage. So that's 40% true damage now, which is a lot of true damage.
Yep.
But this is an option for like max scoring killing things. You like Rich Pichu said, you could go for a support build as well, but I don't think his support's all that amazing with Gable.
What
So
even is his support? Is it just like
it's like some
stat
drives. Like
buffs?
yeah,
A
it's a
drives?
drive.
Yeah.
I can check, but I do not remember being impressed.
I mean,
Uh Attack and
Gale
defense plus
Fog.
5. If there's a unit, you get attack and defense plus 5, and then you give attack and defense plus 5 to sword, lance, axe, and cavalry
Yeah, it's
allies
just
in those
attack defense plus
bases.
5. That's not good at all.
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't run that.
Yeah.
So that's what I would go for. This is like your premium. I'm gonna kill things build. The
Mm-hmm.
X skill is Deathblow Echo.
Bleeding
Sorry about that.
Deathblow Echo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one he can use.
You can't use Fleeting Echo?
Nope, that's only for ranged units.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Okay, rip.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go back to the top. Next up is Hayden, the base Seliph.
Base Seliph. Um, what did they say?
All they said was base Seliph. That's all they said.
Okay.
So we're just gonna go with the general max invest build.
Right.
Thanks for no problem. I'm glad I can help you guys out. Okay, so we're going for a speedy Seliph build.
All right.
Okay, I mean this is pretty close to what you're going for.
Yeah.
What would I change here? Let's.
I mean, this is just melee, so if you're going Omni Tank,
Yeah.
you either go Distant Counter M Seal or you go Attack Speed Prime / Distant Dart.
Let's see. So we'll go max, attack and speed, max Dragon Flowers, max merges, Arcane Devourer. You get the special acceleration, speed here. Oops. Let's put repo. No quarter. Put that Marth ring on it so you can proc it all the time, even through guard. You're gonna go optimally. You go prime. Then you can
You
either.
think he'll be good with Potent or no?
I mean, everyone is good with potent to an extent, but I don't. I think the only unit I'd ever recommend killing Marth for potent for is units with desperation effects. That's it. Everyone else, I think it's good, but not amazing. Desperation effects, it's really, really good because you can proc a special, hit, and then proc another special.
Right. That makes sense.
So I would personally, that's the only people I'd ever kill Marth for. Other than that, I would just merge because like overall, it's a small ticking investment you get on your account.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Then when it comes to the B skill, you have options of like Null Seed Disrupt 4 or any other speed-based damage reduction also works here. Those are all fine. Even Guard 4 works to an extent. And then you can either go for like attack speed of Echo or attack speed just Oath here to get more speed. That's one option there. The other option is if you don't want to use the Marth Ring here, you can use Times Pulse 4. That's another option to get past Guard. If you don't care about Guard, you don't have to do that. You can just run attack speed Oath as well. And then in the seal slot,
Mm-hmm.
you pretty much run like a solo typically. And
Yeah.
you do something like that. And then if you want to run attack out the Echo, you can, but I wouldn't really recommend killing a unit for that. But yeah, this is one option. The other option is you can do the distant counter seal build like everybody else do.
Yep.
So you just do this, and then you just change this to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, finish 4 got actually so much better with this seal.
Yes.
That's the other yeah, those are like that's typically the build you'd go. So
yeah, pretty basic like Omni tank builds.
Yep.
So yeah.
Water. Let's see. Got Neuer with the Ascended Fjorm for AR max power. I don't care what anyone says. I'm using her in Ether Raids. Okay.
All right. I mean, Ascended
it.
Fjorm is pretty good with the Null C, right?
Oh yeah. Bring Maria or something so she lives.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This is base.
Wow,
I
dude,
believe.
look how short the weapon is, and it's only like what was this like a year and a half, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago?
I think it was like 3 years ago or something.
There's no way, right? Oh god.
Because last Valentine's, last Valentine's was Fates. The Valentine's before that was Valentine's Crom and Awakening, and then the Valentine's before that was the one with Lif and Henriette. And I do remember Henriette and Fjorm debuted in the same year. Yes.
Yeah,
so
she
yeah,
came out
like
bulk, right? Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway.
Yep.
So you get the distant counter, you get the healing, you get slaying, and then you get the NCD effect against ranged units. You get no stats, which is a bit rough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need a speed stacker. Obviously, that's the number one thing we do. So let's bring it over to the monitor. And we want to speed stack Fjorm.
Someone said POL Noe, BA says. You should look.
You missed it already.
In the VOD. Yeah, you
can go back and judge how good we were with it.
Yep.
That's not the right one. This one? Oh, that's not the right
one. It's
okay,
yeah. Got it. Ice Ascendant.
Attack, speed, max, invest. Definitely using her weapon still, because that's what makes her unique.
Yep.
Swap.
And this counter is pretty nice.
Swap
still with NCD.
Yep. For her special, you have to go Hardy Fighter, I think, still, right?
Right. So you
just
you
can run the Marthring, and what this will do is it will let you recharge if you're not fighting a unit with guard, which is pretty good. So that's an option. You don't need it though; it's not necessary. For her A slot, you definitely want some kind of guard.
Yeah, so
she will die. So probably just
like steady posture.
It's fine. Yeah, steady posture is fine for her. You're still running Hardy Fighter. You need that. And then you're going for attack speed bar save.
AS bar save, yes.
Yep. And then for her seal slot, you're going for a form. And like it's really not that much of a big difference on her base build.
Right.
I think all you're really changing is like maybe you put the Marthring here. The number one thing I would say is like you really want to invest into her speed and you want to invest into her survival. So I would bring Maria. Yes. I think Maria, because like the thing is, right, is like if she gets smashed for all her health, like Aegis will typically not let that happen. And if it does happen, Maria will bring her back to full health. Oh right, she has Ice Mirror. I forgot. Yeah, you could use Ice Mirror.
You can use Ice Mirror, but though. Like yeah, and that's also Ice Mirror is only 30%, which becomes 51% with Hardy Fighter. I just think Aegis offers a lot more survivability because
the only
it
problem
becomes
is like
75%. You do lose out on like the damage reflection,
right?
Which is a problem.
So I guess it comes down to like, do you need to secure kills more or do you need to survive more?
Right.
You choose which one you're struggling with more.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is she dies to a lot of things. That's the real problem. She can't learn Aegis. She can learn Aegis.
She can learn Aegis.
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you either go like this or you go Aegis, pretty much, and those are your options. Yeah. She can't learn No Quarter, unfortunately, but like if you don't really want to use, I don't think she has no survivability anyway. So like you kind of want to do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, my biggest recommendation is just Maria. Maria will like absolutely help this unit so much.
Yes.
It's kind of
What's the
sucky to
best
say.
build for Fjorm, Maria?
Like if because she will kill back. Like when she gets hit for like 80 or whatever, and she's rise 1 HP, she'll hit really hard back with the Ice Mirror build.
Yep.
Okay. Who is
so Ice Mirror work with well, I guess whether it's Aaliyah or Camilla depends on season, so never mind.
Right. Yeah, you can run Legendary Camilla if she's in season. Yeah. Okay, you can submit units. We'll try to get to as many as we can. We're probably going to go until 8 p.m. So that's probably our cutoff.
So that's like 40 minutes from now.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Everybody's different time zone. Yeah, about 40 more minutes because after 3 hours, I noticed, even at 3 hours, I was like dying, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Snow Pikachu with the base Sakura. Ooh, I like this a lot. Okay. Let's see what you have on her. Oh, you have everything you could possibly want and more. Oh my god.
Right.
Do you have the other special? No, you don't. Okay.
What's the other special? Is it like there's light restraint?
Yes.
There's
holy pressure.
Holy pressure. And there's one more that I'm forgetting. Holy panic.
Yes. Which one's 2 cooldown? I don't remember.
Light restraint, I believe.
Light restraint. Okay. So I would not use this staff. I would go for a different staff.
Right.
I'm trying to remember who has it. I think it's La Rochelle. Check. Yes, the Seaside Parasol. What this does is it puts guard on the nearest foe and it spreads, which is nice support. But it also gives you attack and speed +5, and you get to inflict res -X with no with the max penalty being 16. So it actually gives you a lot more damage. So I would probably go for that, and then I would go for a 2 cooldown special, and then use the Marthspring on that, and then you can keep Poetic Justice with that. I would swap out Close Reversal. I don't think she's gonna survive many things.
She's not gonna tank anything. Yeah.
The thing is with Close Reversal is like the Savage Blow doesn't work, right? Like you actually have to use Pain here to get that effect.
Right.
So I wouldn't recommend doing Close Reversal. If you want to do that, like if you're like really set on doing that, you have to get like way more bulky probably. Like you need.
Yeah.
You still want the 2 cooldown special, but you gotta swap these out for like really defensive options.
Yeah. Honestly, I think for like staff units like Sakura, you probably just want to make them like sweep nukes.
Yeah.
So that would be like, I forget what A skills healers can learn, but like in attack speed A, they can run Oath and Pledge actually, so you can put that on the C, I believe, and then like Blade Session on the C, on the S, and then that'll pretty much be it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just recommend not trying to tank with, like even like good tanks are struggling. You know what I mean? Like units who are built to tank are struggling. I probably wouldn't go for that. Yeah. So what I would probably just go is for a nuke build and like put Lights Restraint on her because it's 2 cooldown special. Yeah. And then just go max damage, right? Like, you can like just put attack speed Oath or whatever, and then like Blade Session pretty much. But yeah, very nice Sakura. Very, very nice. BA Radiant Dawn, it was Tactic. You know Tactic, you can go talk to them. You're in the same chat. Okay. Next up is Sewing Spider. Base female Shez max and best, but used basically everywhere. We did a Shez earlier, actually.
Right.
So it's probably going to be the same as what we recommended earlier. Oh, okay, so you're going for a Gambit build. Okay.
Yeah, Gambit.
Okay. I mean, if you want to go for a Gambit build, that's definitely an option. What I would do is you keep the same things. I would not use Finish. The wrong problem with Finish is you need your special to be charged for it to activate, right? Other than that, you're just getting attack and speed +7. So I'd swap this out for something different. I mean, you could like do Ideal, I guess, or like...
There's Ideal, Unity? There's Unity, right?
Yep.
You can go, if you're fully defensive, you can go like a Kestrel stance, theoretically, for the guard.
Yep, that's a good option too.
I'm trying to think if there's any other defensive A's with attack speed.
Yeah. What I would do is I'd probably go like attack speed unity here, and then I would try to go for the C skill. I would get pledge eventually. I know that's expensive, but if you're going for a gamma build, what will happen is you'll get hit. This miracle will go down to
3,
and then you'd hit back and it'd be at 1. Maybe it's not as good. I was thinking she had sling for some reason. She doesn't have sling. I mean, if you use the Marth ring, but then you lose some damage, right? Yeah. So I guess this is fine. Attack speed, that's fine, yeah. So that's one option. The other option, of course, is you could just go for attack speed prime or distant dart or attack speed solo, whatever it's called, distant attack speed solo.
Distant AS solo, yeah.
Yeah. You could use that as well, and then you could change your distant counter seal for more speed. That's the other option.
Right.
Doesn't her? Oh, you're right. Yes, you're right. Her preference has special acceleration, so you don't need pledge. Okay.
Maybe like Times Pulse 4 would be better than.
Yeah, Times Pulse works because Times Pulse doesn't work against Gambit, so that's probably a good idea.
Right. Yeah.
We got next up is Male Corn.
The OG support unit.
And then also Sewing Spider, if you were here earlier, we showed off that like Prima build you can use as well. So you can check the VOD for that. Oh man, I actually love OG Male Corn. He was like my support unit for so long. Like, this is so basic, but like it gave you +5 to all stats, and then you could stack up his attack and speed or his defense and res, either one, and then he would soak chills for you. Like him and Brave Hector,
definitely
back in the day. Him and Donald back in the day. Like, oh man. Okay, so for Male Corn, if you want to go the support build, you can do what I recommended just a second ago. I wouldn't really recommend that anymore. It's just really outdated at this point. So I'd recommend is an Arcane Devourer build. Oh god, there's 20 Corins. Which one is it? Holy crap.
Faithful Prince.
Thank you. Attack and speed. Abundant. Max everything. Arcane Devourer. Speed. Repo. And now you go for the Godlike Reflexes build.
Yep.
And you can now charge it very easily.
Yes. So that becomes, with Times Pulse 4, it'll basically always be up at the start of turn or after combat. So, yeah.
And you can either go like this, and then it will charge you. If you have somebody else to charge it for you, you can do that. If you don't have somebody else to charge it for you, you go Times Pulse.
Yep.
And then you just go solo here.
Yeah. And if you don't want to give up attack speed prime 4, you can go attack speed finish 4, and then the distant counter M seal. You lose out on a bit of speed, unfortunately, but it is
a good build.
I guess technically more budget.
Yeah, this is more budget for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is your other option. So those are both great options. They've gotten some really flexible builds now, which is really nice. Okay. Oops. Next up is Mani. Young Innis for Arena. This unit has carried a lot of times ever since released, and having new skills being added as possible hand. He's in team with guidance for no Asker Catria support. Okay. So for Arena, unfortunately, you have to use Sea Duels. It's not fun.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, this is
very good build. Already very, very solid build.
How much does Innis score again?
Not the best. You're gonna have to give him a Sea Duel. I think he scores like 175.
Okay, wrong Innis. Whoops.
Yep. Yeah, 175.
Okay, yeah. You lose out on a bin. Gosh darn
it. This is a very good build. The only thing I'd possibly change is maybe giving him like I don't think he has no follow-up, right? No, yeah, I'd give him like physical no follow-up or tempo.
I mean, they said they had like guidance support.
Oh, they have guidance. So yeah, you go for tempo then. Yeah, tempo. But let's show off a arena build.
Yeah. I mean, I guess technically it doesn't matter because Innis does get through damage reduction with whatever special, but obviously DR having is a lot more consistent. So like physical no follow up, or with the NFU you have as support, speed, defense, tempo 4 would probably be better options for that.
Right. Yeah, with max invest in his.
Yep. He's like one bin below what C dual infantry would give him, which is
really?
like
That sucks.
so close. Yeah.
So you don't have to do this, but because he would be a lot like weaker.
Mm-hmm.
You can do this, and then you could do like bow 4, and then I wouldn't even want to pre-charge Rupture Sky. I would let it hit the second hit. So I would go
Right.
with Oath.
So yeah.
And then Blade Session. And then you might not be able to see this, but the optimal echo skill for him at the moment is Fleeting Echo. So it's kind of hard to see. But that's an option as well. And the cool thing is you can get Speed, Defense, Tempo 4, and Echo from when you know after the update. So that's definitely an option. And then if you don't want C dual, you can just like go for like Finish or whatever else here.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fine. Like something like that, pretty much. He's still very good, right? We haven't got his refined yet, so he might get better.
Yeah. The NS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem is chat keeps moving up and it's like deleting the messages as I'm going.
I know.
It's like I'm in Indiana Jones running away from like the boulder. Okay, this one's gonna be from Akashi Tora. General use arena and ether raids, max invest. Okay.
All right.
Good to go. Oh.
I
think it froze.
I
think BlueStacks froze. Okay, 1 second.
Hold on a second, chat.
Technical difficulties. We're gonna go to the monitor real quick while I reload this. That's never happened before. That's weird.
I know. I was like, wait, what's going on? Did like the game freeze?
Crispy Gyoza, it was 5 because it gives Male Corn gave out 4 from his weapon, but then you have to ally support to get it. So you automatically get +1 to 2 depending on how close you are. So typically it was +5.
Yep.
It was really
+1 more than Brave Lucina, who's +4.
Yep. So Lucina gave out special acceleration. So like when she showed up, it was like, okay, bye Corn.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
Him again. Yeah.
Okay, ordinary cheese word. Yeah. I mean, it's like only 1 bin. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Pulse up blades. I don't.
I don't
think Pulse up blades is like only for like AoEs or like Miracle and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're back. Did it get louder? Oh my god, I think it got like way louder once.
Wait, me?
No. The in-game music. Yeah, when I reset it, it resets the music back to 100%.
I see.
Ears got blasted.
I can't hear the music, so I'm all good.
Right. I don't think chat can either. I think it's. Oh, okay. Ooh,
so Arena and Ether Raid. Ooh.
I'm a Pirate Tibarn plus tenor as well, so I am ready for this. Are you ready? Let's do that. Let's see what you have. Okay, pretty typical build. Yep. Okay.
All right, you're the expert on this, I guess. So go ahead.
I use Pirate Tibarn. That was my first video. It's Pirate Tibarn and Fallen Edelgard.
Right, I remember now. Oh my gosh,
I love this unit.
Beast Force.
Okay, so go there. Here. It doesn't really matter what his special is in most situations. For Gale Force build, you're gonna go like this. The problem is that he doesn't really. So if you're using him as an initiator, you have to use Heavy Blade 4, which is so stupid.
Yep, because IS decided not to give pledge to flyers for some reason.
Yep. And then you can either go a few options here. You could do the guidance, which is still pretty useful. Or you can go for max stats. The Ashy wants speed because he's like relying on a guaranteed bulb attack. So the more speed, the better. And then you could either go Blade Session here, if you have a unit to help you charge. If you don't, you have to go Quick Impulse, which sucks. But
yeah,
those are pretty much your options. Let's do a little more interesting of a build, though. Let's do something a little more fun. Oh, also, you could put this here, too. I forgot about that. Marth Ring. Even more special acceleration.
Right. Yes.
Like, it's so good for Gale Force. I love it.
I know.
Like, oh my gosh. All the Gale Force sims are like, yes, give me every type of special acceleration ever. Makes my life easier. Okay.
Yep.
So for this, you're just going to get, let's say, you can go for something like Bonfire. And that will be a 1 cooldown special. You go for aerial maneuvers. You could even go for Ignis, even. You could do something like this.
Right.
That's an option. Or you could even go for Ignis here, which is also an option. And then you could even use Deathblow Echo if you want, as a because he doesn't have a permanent seal. That's an option as well. These are all options. The only thing is, like, you can't use Attack Speed Wild on an Initiator build because it heals you.
Yep.
So it completely screws your Wings of Mercy.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are your. But
I was about to say, like, the healing just like completely screws initiations on Gale Force. It's
so
like
much.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Go Deadly Miasma. You could do that, actually. Now you mentioned it. That's actually a better idea. Yeah, that's actually a better idea. I didn't think about that.
I guess that works.
Gives you more power. So you could do something like this. I'm waiting for his Refine. Once his Refine comes out, I'm gonna like go all out. Like, he's gonna get all the fodder. Maybe we'll get like a legendary Tiburn. I highly doubt it. And then he'll get a preference skill, though. That'd be cool.
I mean, what other Tellius candidates are left? Is it just like
Soniki, Tiburn, Nysala,
yeah.
Sorin, Soth? Quite a few, actually. Not too.
Right,
they're all like kind of more like they're like more B-listers, but
right. They're not like the big three of Ike, Alencia, Micaiah.
Yeah, like those three were like by far the most obvious choices we could get. Okay, next up is Victor Martinez with the Valentine's Effie. I don't know. I just want opinion on my build, though. If so, guess I'd like to use her more in Summoner Duels free to play. Okay.
Summoner's Duels. Okay. Effie is she a save or is she infantry?
Infantry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Arcane Prima. Okay.
All right.
So if you're going for Summoner Duels, melee infantry really only have one good option typically, which is like the raid boss game mode. And so if you're going to be doing that, what I would recommend is like going full raid boss, go for godlike reflexes here, go for either prime here. No, actually you don't have to do that because you'll have Might of the Myriads typically. If you don't, you have to go for prime or you have to go for distant attack inner seal.
Right.
And then you can go for godlike reflexes with the Marth Ring, and you can have like finish here as an option.
Yeah. And then if you do the godlike reflexes with Marth, obviously times pulse 4 to help loop that godlike reflexes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to the B skill, you have a lot of different options. NCD will remove your weakness to units like Hinoka and stuff. But close call is actually really nice because it lets you go in and kill something and then get back into formation. And in a lot of raid boss compositions, you actually use the save unit sometimes. And so this will let you kill something and get back into save range.
Yeah.
If you're not using Canto 1.
Right. And if you're raid bossing with Legendary Eliwood, like you can combine the close call with Canto 1 to basically get Canto 2. So
Exactly. So that's pretty much what you're gonna go for in SD. But other than that, it's kind of hard. It's hard to be a melee infantry in SD. Okay. Let's see. Unexpected Banana. I like that name.
Ooh.
Okay. DR pierces everywhere, so I'm sure about Gambit. One, use them for Ether Raid's offense and Summoner Duels.
Either it's offense and summoners duels. Ooh.
Yep. Okay. Oh, it's fallen to me. Ooh.
Fallen Dimitri.
Ooh.
With Ninja
Okay.
Naginata, his best weapon. Let's go.
Dude, they did his preference weapon so dirty. I hate it. Okay. Fallen Dimitri for Summoner Duels and Ether Raid's offense. Okay, so Ether Raid's offense, you're going for the Gale Force build. So this is pretty much what you're still going for, unfortunately, because you can't use Arcane Lewin and Murderous Lion, which is like the dumbest thing ever. Because it would have been god tier on him. He would have been one of the best users in the entire game. So you're kind of
wrong character.
Oh, I got all excited. Okay, swap. It's supposed to be Shez. Which Shez?
Okay, be sure to have like Shez in the lead and then play a battle to force it to reset. Yeah.
Okay.
You just had to break the Dimitri fan's heart.
I was so hyped. I was so hyped. I actually haven't got to use him that much. I was like, been trying to figure it out, and I'm like, man, he just needs a refine. Or he needs
his left is not good.
They really need to give him Arcane Lewin. Like, let me just use Arcane Lewin. It would literally fix everything.
Oh, someone to repair Oblivion's heart. I see.
You don't need any help, James. What are you doing? You just want to show off your Altina, which I don't blame you. Etherhead's offense or SD. I don't have attack defense oath, and I really want defense res oath 4. No, you don't. You don't want any of those. Time's Pulse is their best C slot by far. It loops Arms of the 3. And Arms of the 3, in order to get the damage reduction from it, has to be active at the beginning of combat, before you go into combat. So you have to have it charged. The Times Pulse 4 is their best C skill. It's not even close. When it comes to SD, you have a few options. You can go with something like this. This is pretty much the build I was using with Bulwark. Your other option is to go for NCD4. What that does is it removes the weakness to Hinoka, which is a very big weakness for her in SD because she's so common. The other option is you change out your seal slot for Hardy Bearing, and that removes the weakness you have to desperation effects from like T-Ira or from Alencia. The problem is that with NCD4, you are weaker to other units who can nuke you. That's something you have to be careful about. So it's really about all like give and take, because Altina can beat anyone, but it depends on her build. And when you build her one way to beat a different unit, you open her up to other units killing her. So it's a very interesting give and take.
I mean, you're the Altina expert, so I don't really know much about her, but that all sounds correct.
I did a lot of testing and a lot of every match I play with her, she won instantly. But we'll get to that eventually whenever I get her her showcase done. Okay.
Get you like an Altina something for Secret Santa or something.
Oh, is there Altina loot? I would go buy it. Like if there was, I need to go look at Etsy.
Okay, let me see what's there actually.
I want to just buy Ragnar on one deck. How about that? I'll just put my wall. That'd be cool. I know they make like Falchion and stuff. This one's gonna be from Orion's Adventure. The legendary Alm. Strongest archer in history. Nice. Runa Earth Max Premium. Okay, I can help you with this for sure. Okay, we'll go back to you again, Unexpected Banana, in a second. Okay, so Alm is in a very interesting situation now because he can do all kinds of stuff. As you've noticed, you already have the Marth ring there, which means his weakness from slaying no longer exists. He no longer has any weakness to Scowl, which is actually massive. It's so ridiculously powerful. So you don't even need to run Pledge anymore. Flashing Sparrow isn't necessary anymore as well. And so what you're pretty much doing is you're pretty much going this build, right? You want Finish because it gives you more true damage. You want Physical No Fault because he doesn't have Physical No Fault. I think you can hear
he already has Tempo, right? Yeah, we can hear.
He already has Tempo in his weapon, so you don't need to run Tempo. And the Attack Speed Oath, I mean, you really don't have many other choices. Like, he actually would like something else, but there's not really anything else you can do. So, unfortunately, Deadly Miasma was not available because that would be like his best option. When it comes to this, don't use Bonus Doubler, use Blade Session. It gives him more three more attack and speed, which is what he wants.
Yeah, and you're not need to dual all effects either.
Exactly. So that's pretty much it. Like, honestly, Alm has gotten a lot better. He still struggles in the speed department a little bit just because speed creep is so strong right now. But if you give him some speed support, he still nukes things really hard.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. I guess you could put Assassin Strike here. I like Physical Default better.
Yeah. Again, like DR having is just way too strong right now, and like,
yep.
Yeah.
Too many units running around with the 80% damage reduction or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
The special is one with Marth.
Gambit. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Gambit too. Yeah. Yeah.
Lucia.
Lucia. Yep. Marth has like literally changed the game. I think like every build got not every build, but a lot of builds got better. Jewel Knight. Okay.
Ooh.
We got male Shez this time instead of female Shez.
With Ether and Gambit.
Hmm.
Huh.
I don't know if I like that. I don't think I do. Okay, let's bring up a Shez build.
I mean, Shez has Brave, so I think
exactly
what you want to do
spam specials.
is like run, spam specials. Unironically, maybe you can go like Potent and attack 5 times.
Oh. Huh. It wouldn't be until it wouldn't be until after you got attacked though.
I guess that's true, yeah.
I guess if you get attacked, if you're on enemy phase, you'll attack 5 times in a row. If you're on player phase, you'll attack twice, they'll hit you back, then you attack 3 times.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, it's not terrible on him. Definitely not. But what I would do is probably this. Let's see. Crimson Blades. Repo. You go no quarter. Put the ring on it.
That gives it down to 2 cooldown, right?
Yep.
I guess you can use like Times of Pulse. Or Pledge, yeah.
So finish. And then the seal depends on, I think you go. I guess if you're going full player phase, I'd rather do mixed phase if possible.
Yeah.
So probably just
like,
solo.
Unfortunately, solo,
Yeah, you don't really have a better choice. And then for the speed skill, or for the B skill, you have a few options. You can go for like a more defensive B special if you want to have some more survivability. So you can go for something, you could do Potent, right? That gives you damage reduction. I don't know why I put Potent 3. Potent 4. That's very, very expensive. I would not recommend this. It's too expensive right now. So you could either go for something like Close Call 4.
Oh, Crimson Blades gives special acceleration, apparently.
Why does I forget that every Shez has special acceleration? Literally every Shez. Even legendary his Shez has.
Right. So yeah, I guess you go like Oath in that case.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's go. Oh my god, my power just linked at me. That scared the crap out of me. Oh my god, it gave me a heart attack. If my power turns out, I'm sorry. Okay. So we have Oath. We're having like a storm. Okay. So you go Oath, and then what you could do is you could also go for a full offensive build, and you go for tempo. And what this will do is it will guarantee the no quarter on almost every situation.
Right.
Yeah, so you could do this. You'll be spamming no quarters like nonstop, and you'll kill a lot of stuff. So I think this is better. Gambit is good for units who like don't have special acceleration or special or slaying. And the thing is, now with Marth, you can cheat. So you could definitely do something like this. But yeah, that's what I would go for.
I think that's good for like a melee nuke type of Shez.
Absolutely.
If it comes to like enemy phase, you can do the standard skill set for any sword Omni tank, honestly, and I think you should be fine.
Yep, definitely. The heck were we at? The highlighting turned off for some.
No. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we are so
lost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I found it. I think I found it. There's the legendary Olm. You do this one? I think we did. Okay, we got another nemesis.
Another nemesis. Okay.
Okay, so you can do the builds we showed you earlier, so I don't really want to show those exact builds again. You can go check those out. But if you want to see a Wyvern Katana build, I guess we could do that.
Yeah.
Why not, right? Attack, defense. Wyvern Katana is pretty cool. I like it. Gives you like
it's
a ridiculous
nice skill, yeah.
Gives you like so much bulk, it's insane.
Mm-hmm.
And a brave. Okay.
Yes, Alex, Marth does negatively affect Gambit due to the slaying it has.
I feel like this. If you want to go Gambit, you don't use the Marth ring. Right.
Yeah.
Then you go like Unity, probably there, because you can't really spell specials. You want. Well, dang, they don't have attack defense pledge yet.
Nope.
That's what you'd want, but that's not out yet.
Mm-hmm.
So you maybe.
I mean, I guess you can go like, I don't know, sturdy breath or something on the seal, and then I guess.
Like I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
You could do something like this. You could also go for form here. Ideally, you want pledge, and the reason why you want pledge is because typically you will get hit, and then you'll hit, and then you'll bonfire. Right. So that's typically what you'll do because you're like more of an enemy phase unit. So replace pledge when pledge comes out, but who knows when that will be because it took what 4 years to get attack defense oath. So it might be a while. Okay. Bulwark 4 with no quarter. We showed off that build earlier. Yeah, that's definitely one of the builds you can do. Okay, next up is Heather, I believe. Okay. Everyone needs pledge, yeah. Okay, so we have Heather's Alchrist. Okay, so this is like the base build. Okay, so Arcane Darkbow, definitely upgrade this, give it the speed refine for sure. Absolutely do that. And then pretty much you don't really need to change all that much on him. This gives him the Luna effect, this gives him anti-guard, it gives him his stats, so he can reliably Deadeye on the second hit every single time. So you already have that. Defense res smoke is definitely not the best option here. You could swap that out for sure. You could go for just more stats, like attack speed oath will just give him more attack and speed, which is what he wants. So that's an option. And then definitely don't go for bonus level here. Go for blade session. And then after that, you're pretty much set, right? You'll get a lot more speed with the boost there, the boost here, and then 9 attack and speed here. And that pretty much lets him nuke pretty consistently. The only problem, of course, is like DR piercing. Deadeye obviously offers some here, but you don't have half. Like you don't get the half from physical no follow-up or from speed defense tempo, but the defense shred kind of covers it. So that's pretty much what I would go for. Alchrist wants finish plus pledge. You could do that as well. That's really expensive, but you can put finish here and then put pledge here instead. And then you'll get additional 7 true damage. So if you want to do that, but it is way more expensive, Oath you can get from like the codes. So it depends, I guess, if you want to do like more F2P or not. If you want to go max and best though, yeah, go ahead and do finish and pledge. Yeah, thanks for that reminder. So do Emblem Heroes bring even more confusion and complexity into Fae? As soon as I asked the Gambit question, I thought what a dumb thing to have consider when bullying a unit. Yes, it's just another thing to add to the game, right? So it definitely adds a lot more complexity to the game. And right now we only have one emblem ring, so we don't really know the full extent of how much things will change. Okay, next up is Crispy Gyoza, and they want a max meme build. Max meme build? I don't know. A meme build for Mufasa. Let's see. We are almost at the end here. We have about 7 more minutes until we're done. Holy crap. I don't know if we're gonna have more time to get to everybody. We're ending at 8. We've been going for about 3 hours now. So we will see. We'll probably have to do another stream of this because it seems to be pretty popular. So I'm glad it's working out for some people. We'll probably have to do a different like method for the line though. Okay, so this is just like meme-tastic. Like you're obviously trying to meme here. You don't even have to refine distant attack, distant defense slow, armor flow with a 2 cooldown here. I mean, I guess this is definitely a meme build. I don't know what else you would do. For like, I'm pretty sure you already know the like the real builds. Like obviously Hardy Fighter is like one of his best B slots, and then you can go for like Aegis here. And now that you have Slaying, you can actually use Aegis instead of like the 2 cooldown special. You don't need. I don't know why you. He has this counter built into his weapon, so you don't need that typically, right? You want him to transform and then a save skill. I don't know. Like this is very meme-tastic. Absolutely. Okay. Hey, Salty, did you post your unit? I want to get to you if I have a chance because you are a member. If you have anyone you want me to build, this is your last chance because we're about to end soon. Let's see. We already did this one, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we already did this. Yeah, we already did this one. Okay, Aimless Entity with the Resplendent Micaiah. Okay. Hey, Satachi. How's it going? Okay, so we have Micaiah, Resplendent Micaiah. I like this Resplendent a lot. It looks really good. Okay, so we have Thani, and the way Thani works is you get the effective against armored and calves, and then if the bow uses like a ranged attack, essentially you get 30% DR, which was really good back in the day, and then you get the guaranteed follow-up attack. So you have the option of going with this build, and if you're going for this build, you kind of want to go for like a more defensive build typically, so that you can get like the full effect. You can also, I guess, just go against like a ranged build, right? You could also go for the inheritable weapon. That's also an option. Flare is pretty good. The only problem with Flare is that you're going to want the Marth Ring here so that it's at 1 cooldown. So that you can hit and then pop the Flare, or if the opponent attacks into you, you pop back with the Flare. Also, you definitely want to switch the IV to speed if you're going to go for a speed build. If not, you can go for attack and resistance. That's your other option. Magic No Fall is very solid on her considering she doesn't have Slaying. For the C skill, like I said, if you're going for the ring, use Times Pulse. If not, you can go for something like Attack Res Oath or Attack Speed Oath. It looks like you're going for a player phase build, though. So if you're going for a player phase build, you definitely want either a smaller cooldown or the Marth Ring, because Attack Speed Finish doesn't activate unless your special is going to get procced, right? And then if you're also going for a player phase, swap from Solo to Blade Session.
Blade Session.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's look back again.
No, you're good. It was Plumeria, right? Who had the arcane weapon?
Yes, it was Plumeria, and I guess Reinhardt has Arcane Thunder too. But
yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. So I think the arcane weapons are both better on her than her weapon right now. You lose the effective damage though, which is like a Micaiah staple, so that is something to consider.
Mm-hmm.
But you could go for Plumerias and then go for a more attack res heavy build, or you could go for the Arcane Thunder and go for a more speed based build. If you do that though, the Magic No Fall really isn't needed anymore. So it's kind of up to you. I kind of like keeping her weapon just because it makes her more unique, but it definitely is a little bit old, a little bit. Would Special Spiral 4 be better on her? No, you don't want Special Spiral 4 because she doesn't have Slaying, and so it's really difficult to get full advantage of that. And also Scowl, right? Scowl is also a problem, and she doesn't have, like, you have to res stack her really heavily to beat the current threats. Oh, thank you so much, Bitex, for joining. Bitex, if you want to put your code in, or I can try to find you because I know they posted it earlier.
I believe so. Yeah,
I saw it
right there. Yeah,
they
just scroll up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
It's just a little bit up, so not too bad.
I might be blind.
Here, I can post it for you.
Yeah. Oh, I found it. But no. Yeah, I did. Okay, I found it.
Okay.
It doesn't start with the code. It starts with something else. It confused me. SD and AR max invest. Okay.
Max invest.
Okay. This is gonna be our last one
Hey,
for the
Satoshi.
night. Bite. Ooh.
Ooh, with
Okay.
Hilda.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Let's see. So
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what Hilda's weapon does.
Hilda's like really unique because she like wants to be like an offensive omni tank, but she also gives out support. So like this one, SR combat, if she's allies within 2 spaces that have higher defense than her, she gives out the stat and the damage reduction support. And then for herself, if she's not within 2 spaces of an ally who has more defense than her, she gets stats and then 40% DR for herself. And she has like the Brave Erica Hatari, what's her name? Shoot. The special damage based off specials. Like the max cooldown.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So max invest Hilda. That's interesting. How would I build Hilda to be just amazing? I wish Velocity 4 was out.
I know. Like that would actually be so good.
There you go. Attack and speed. Max invest there. Max invest here. Max there. Put her weapon up. Repo. So the thing with Hilda is she does a lot of damage, and when you give her no quarter, she does even more damage.
Yep.
So you give her the Marth ring, and you're getting you're piercing all damage reduction, and you're also getting damage reduction based off. Oh no, but the Marth ring will actually lower the damage on it. I just thought about that. Darn, the Marth ring's double. Oh, okay. So
Marth ring just sucks, I guess.
We take that off then. What we do is we put pledge on her.
Yes.
Pledge. And then you can keep velocity if you want to keep the anti-guard, which will work with pledge. But there are better options at this point, right? Like any of the improved tier 4 B skills give you more damage reduction and gives you phantom speed and a whole bunch of stuff like that. So typically that's what you're going to want to go for. You can also go for NCD if you're using her for ether raids. And then for the A skill, you have a few options. You either go for the finish build, and then the distant counter seal, like that, or you go for the prime build, and then pledge will even help you charge that, and then you go for like a solo, like that. Those are pretty much your options. No quarter, really, really, really good. The problem is that it does have some anti-synergy with her own weapon, so that's something to consider. I guess technically, if you want to go like, I don't know if this is really a good build, but you could do something like this too. I don't know if I'd really recommend this, but you could go like physical, no follow-up. You're going to need damage. You're going to need support for this though. And then you could go for even bigger special. Like, actually, what would you even go for? Yeah, I just
think.
Yeah, you're probably just going up there with no quarter. Yeah.
Quarter. Yeah.
Just keep the no quarter. Yeah, you do something like this. Okay. Oh, okay. Salty's going to be our last.
Yeah. All right. True last.
Yep. This seemed to go really well though, so we'll do more of these in the future.
Yeah, and really sorry if we didn't get to you.
There's just a lot of posts. Okay, Salty Sensation with the naked Dimitri with obstruct. Okay.
Also, can you show your phone?
Oh yeah,
or BlueStacks.
There you go. Here you go. Everybody can see the naked Dimitri.
The optimal build, I see.
Yes. So, and with Menace. You did this on purpose. Okay. So, his optimal build now is actually you go for godlike reflexes. And then, let me just show you on the monitor, actually. It'll be easier. Because I don't think naked Dimitri doesn't really help.
Because you go like godlike reflexes.
Yeah.
With the Marth ring.
Yep.
You go, I believe, attack speed finish, right?
That's one of his options, yeah.
Or I guess prime.
Yep. I don't really like prime all that much, to be honest, on him for some reason. I feel like it's kind of hard to get the full effect of it. But yeah, prime is his option if you're using like Asker, Peony, stuff like that. And then you just go right here, and then you can use Times Pulse, and now you have a pre-charged no quarter, and it loops. And then you go for attack speed solo, and then you're pretty much set. This is like the build I'm pretty much going for. If you want to go for a more cheaper build, or you are having problems keeping the prime charge, you can go for distant attack speed solo. It's not that much of a difference, and you're going to be using attack speed solo anyway, so you're going to want to be you want to be by yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much what you're going to be doing for Dimitri. Okay, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you so much for everybody showing up. This was really, really successful stream. Definitely some stuff we need to hammer out a little bit. I'll have to figure out how to do it. But I'm glad that, our first stream like this was so experimental and it went really well. So thank you everyone for showing up. And thank you so much for being my co-host, DTM. It makes it so much better.
Always a pleasure. Super fun to be on. And yeah, can't wait to see more of these. And can't wait for the Among Us stream. That's definitely going to happen now.
Yes. So we hit both of our member goals already. So we will be doing the SD stream next Thursday or Friday, depending on when. I don't know when the banners come down. So one of those 2 days we'll probably be doing that. And then the Among Us stream is to be determined. So I don't have an exact time for that because I need to get other people to come help me. So, but we'll definitely do it. It's 100% on the calendar. We will try to get it done hopefully within a month, but I'll have to see. But yeah, thank you everybody. Bye. Have a good night.
Bye.